I'm a good player, baby. I ain't nothing like these other niggas who say do it big, I do it big. I'm a good player, baby. I ain't nothing like these other guys. I'm a super slightly small fry.
I fucked it up.
It don't matter. Keep going.
We roll with the punches.
We rolling.
I fucked it up, but y'all know what.
You know what the fuck going on. Ugly. The Walker Dion said, bye-bye, y'all, cuz.
Let's go, baby.
He been told y'all what the fuck was gonna go down.
He gonna get on TV talking about it ain't for the money.
He been told y'all what was finna go
I
down.
think should have had P. Diddy in the video.
Yeah, P. Diddy should talk shit at the end of this one.
Don't stop, not straight to the top now. Take that.
Goodplairs podcast.
Yes, sir.
Don't stop to the top now. Hey, yo, Playboy, talk to him. Talk to him, Dion. Let's be the money.
Players fuck up too.
Ooh.
Player, but you see how my boy played that shit off. I
Damn,
thought
you told him.
Listen, I thought you finna come down that whole way. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
How they be
you
doing?
told him. I slid on that. I slid on that.
I thought you finna temptation that
Goodplairs
motherfucker.
podcast. ALJTs alongside of me is my co-host Darren Superior.
Yeah. And alongside of me, I got this fucker. I got my homes. Big ass.
No more luck doors.
No more luck doors. This nigga. Yo, essay.
What that was saying?
Big ass titties.
Count my green. Get in between those titties.
Fuck it, let's party, Holmes. Let's pod, Holmes.
That's what your ass look
Fuck
like.
it, let's pod,
Hey,
Holmes.
when we pulled up, your ass was sitting outside. I said, D. Kelly look like your goddamn homie.
Bro, it look like I probably just got out of jail. I'm sitting on the bench.
Nah,
These
you
niggas
look
pulled
like
up.
you look like the era when your homeboy was your homie. Yeah, I'm bringing my homie, cuz.
Oh yeah, I
You
am
look like you
definitely
be calling niggas Mark ass Buster.
Mark
with this
ass,
shit.
buster ass trick. What it do, man?
But yo, man, my helmet head partner D. Kelly.
What it
D.
do,
Kelly, what it
Holmes?
do, man?
What's up, Holmes? What's cracking, cuz?
Nothing, cuz. You got that thing on your head, pause, bro. You got that fucking that whoop whoop. Here come one time. One time.
Look, we got the
Yeah,
goddamn.
look like
Look,
one
we got
time.
we got the camera and shit. You know, I be forgetting to look at the camera, like you know what I'm saying.
You got that one time.
You got that 2 times, 3 times.
Yeah, man. We got my boy. We got a new cameraman in the building.
Camera operator.
Everybody, shout out to my boy Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Clap it up for Jonathan, aka Head of Murphy.
I'm on.
We got to call that nigga named Don P.
Down P.
That's Don P.
Headquarters. They be like,
We can fuck.
We got to give him a name like
it's gonna come. We ain't gonna force it right now.
Yeah, we ain't gonna force it.
But all things head related would definitely go towards, you know what I'm saying, our
He the head of the camera department.
Head camera operator.
The head camera operator. Everything, big boss head.
Hey, you can crack back too. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, man, they just bullying the head cameraman.
He listen to the pod. He know Darren Rush everybody coming through here.
I'm be honest. I just don't want to bump heads because I might not make it.
Y'all still hitting it. Hey, that's funny, bro. I was just talking to somebody this past week about bullying, and it was like they had said that that JT had they was talking about it's a shame that these people doing all this hate in the comments, and I had messaged them like talking about somebody on the internet to me ain't bullying.
You know, me and you used to be some of the original internet trolls, but when YouTube first came, but somebody had to like people. Some people used to tell me when we crack on people, bro, they're laughing with us. You know what I'm saying? They never feel like we were trying to be mean or no shit like that. And you got some people who really try to be mean and say some hurtful shit.
Just on purpose.
On purpose. Don't even, you know what I'm saying?
But I don't understand. Like I said, like I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my definition of bullying is like somebody physically like harming you. Like I had a bully when I was like in like the second or third grade, to like he caught me on the wrong day, and I had to go ahead stab his ass and then hit his ass with the boom boom, and then that shit didn't happen no more. I stabbed nigga in the hand with a pencil, and then slapped the fire out his ass out of just rage and just being tired of his shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that's why I feel like bullying physical, because you talked about me. I'm on your ass. Then I got to remember, it's a lot of people don't know how to crack jokes. Or some people just not raised with that confidence to be like, why fuck you? You got to really be raised with confidence to really be out here like how you going to be out here.
For sure. Shout out to all y'all, man. Believe in yourself, man. And be yourself, like, you know what I'm saying?
Be yourself
unfiltered.
And get that,
be yourself unfiltered.
And get that money.
Yeah, man,
by
yourself,
all means.
Man.
Get that money.
I like niggas when niggas be themselves.
You said what?
I like when niggas be themselves.
Yeah, bro. It make you more acceptable.
Yeah.
Because at least we know you ain't faking the funk.
You ain't playing a role, a character.
Yeah. You really you. Yeah. You really like that. Like Dion really told us a long ass time ago that I'm really about this money.
Really about that money.
It really must be the money.
Yeah.
Then you know he did that shit on a blues song. That nigga could have went to Teddy Riley. Imagine the Teddy Riley version of that song.
Yeah. Was that the same sample what we just played?
I don't think so. I don't know, but how y'all feel about him doing that though?
Can you explain what happened?
All right, so Deion Sanders was at Jackson State University, it's a HBCU. Shout out to all the HBCUs and all the HBCU graduates that tap in with us. Deion Sanders went to Jackson State 2 years ago. He went there and he basically put the program in HBCU athletics income in a whole nother place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was rightfully getting like real TV time. We all know you catch a HBCU game on the TV, it's going to be super like Saturday when don't nobody really care. The quality ain't going to be the same thing, even though it's on.
It look like a rerun, even though it be new. I be like, damn, when they played it, they were like, now.
Yeah. Bro, we looking like the ESPN classics.
Yeah, in the new millennium. You know what I'm saying? And then he went and he did that. And then just last week, he signed and went to Colorado after being down there for 2 years. So it's like he went for like $5 point some million a year. And it's a year. Yeah. Opposed to him making what he was gonna make at Jackson.
I heard
$300K in a year.
I heard it was originally for 1.2, and he was told them like take half of that and like help build facilities.
He always doing that though. Yeah. Oh yeah, at Jackson he was donating half of his salary to the doggone what you call it.
Yeah.
What's crazy? Athletic department said they ain't even got the money to fund him.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, but
somebody at Jacksonville?
Nah, at Colorado State.
Like, we ain't even got the money to pay him.
Yeah, they don't got the money.
And everybody just tripping.
You ain't got money for a dog.
Yeah.
Nah, you can do that. Gotcha, nigga.
Yeah,
gotcha, nigga.
But it should be some type of incentive to where you getting some of your money. I know, like, on a couple of big contracts that I did, it was always where you get half before you get started and half when you get finished. You know what I'm saying? That's just some contractual agreement shit. It's like that on a professional level everywhere. Like, it's just like NBA. A nigga might sign for $74 million for 2 years, but they ain't put $74 million in his contract. Yeah. I mean, in his hand right when he signed it. He get it spread out over a period of time. So
where everybody like what everybody mad?
Everybody feel like he switched up on the HBCU. Like when
how many? I got a question before you go. How many like people like that was supposed to instead of going to Bama or some shit? How many people like we gonna go with Coach Dion?
Say that again.
Like how many top prospects?
Oh, he ain't got them.
He got a few. He got a few top prospects for.
I'm talking about like not him having to do it. Like, say me and you both like we finna go first round type shit. Everybody like, where they gonna go? Bama, all the powerhouse. We be like, nah, we finna go with Coach Dion. How many people did that?
Shit, it's a lot of people, bro. He had really started the. He had really started like the whole.
No, I'm not taking away
he
from
started
what
the whole
did.
wave.
I'm talking about like from Okay, in order for what he got to do, it's gonna take for people to look at HBCUs different for what they want their children to go
but
there
he
to.
He brought it to that light. HBCUs will never be what people want it to be because HBCUs legit don't have the funding for that. Like that's like high class Negro schooling.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of them people,
The system of it and the finances during that era, I say that because I don't want nobody to take what I just said and then be like, you know what I'm saying? He called it Negro, high-end Negro education. No, I'm saying like I'm giving you an example of what is considered to them.
I get it. I'm saying like
of that era.
Okay, like at Bama, a lot of their funding comes from their athletics department, right? Like how they get their money.
Yeah. And then they alumni actually give back.
That's what I'm saying. Like if
Donations,
they take all the talent that's
ads.
usually black males, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why not all the black males be like, you know what I'm saying, we ain't going to Bama, we finna go with Coach Dion. Like most
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when he did that, he shifted football
so people were actually
scouting and shit for HBCUs in a whole nother like level. Like a bunch of 5-star athletes had went and started signing with HBCUs when they heard this nigga was going up. Before he even got there, it was like, all right, you had like one of the number one players in California that year had signed with a HBCU, then you had somebody else. So he really took going to a HBCU to another level just off his name.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
basically his job done. He did what they mad
And
for.
then people got to understand, bro, like,
It ain't on him. It's on the parents. It's on the people who bringing these children up because they're still children. You know what I'm saying?
it's for them to take pride and set the example.
Yeah, because first thing they think, you finna go, like the dude who mama walked off on him because he ain't signed with Bama.
Yeah, he signed with Tennessee.
He signed with Florida or something.
Florida, my bad.
Yeah, imagine what she would have did if he like, I'm finna sign with Jacksonville Coach Dion.
Yeah. I don't know, Fry. I think he did more than enough. I think he
For
did
sure.
extremely a lot. You feel me? Like, bro, really, he really treated it like a business. Like the purpose of having a business is to grow it and sell it.
For sure.
He grew the HBCU athletics to a whole nother level.
Now it's just on
And now it's time for him. We the buyers back of the culture.
Exactly.
You feel me?
It's on us to send our children there.
It's up to us to make that shit big. Like how all these Negroes be walking around, never step foot on Alabama campus, walking around with a whole Alabama outfit on to the club. I just looked at your ass and just realized your ugly ass.
What teasing?
I just like the color.
Teasing?
Where
I
he
did
went?
whole looking like he finna go kill a deer,
What he at?
moose, murderer looking at.
I still ain't seen teaser all day.
He got that camo.
Yeah, man.
That was a good one, bro.
But
How you feel about that though, bro? I feel like
I can see both sides of it. I can see why people say he kind of turned his back on the shit because like when you recruiting these students and stuff, you going to their house and convincing them that to come to your school for 4 years.
Exactly.
Feel me?
Majority of the time they be in the hood. So shit, come ball over here in the hood for a minute, some old shit.
Yeah, and then you like, all right, bet I'm going over there with you for 2 years, and then like, or maybe last year, freshman last year, he probably just his first year, or this year you recruited one to come for the, you know what I'm saying, next go around, and you just leave, goddamn, you feel me? I came here for you, now you leaving, because a lot of them done decommitted now. That done been a thing. Like a lot of them people that came to Jackson State.
A lot of people going into the portal in college in general. Like this nigga opened up another new door. They ain't never had this many college recruits or no active football players up and jump into the portal to be transferred at one time.
I mean, like, but I definitely can see both sides because, like I said, the one side, it's kind of like you sold me a dream. You feel me? But at the same time, bro, y'all can't expect everybody to be the savior for everything. Black people always expecting one black man to be the savior for some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like Deion Sanders is one dude, bro. Like he can't save the whole HBCU shit.
Yeah, it's gonna take the community to come together to be like, you know what I'm saying, we're not sending our children to HBCU. We're gonna send them. I mean, we're not sending our children over there. We send them to HBCU.
Yeah,
that's the same. That HBCUs can be the same thing as over there.
If
But it
anything,
can be way bigger than what's over there.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did his job. He definitely helped and shit. You feel
It's
me?
on us now.
You can't say that, but
Cause it's like they feeling like You know what I'm saying?
He's
Eventually,
supposed to stay and continue to bring the excellence.
Nah,
But I'm
bro,
saying,
but he
like-
want to be a head coach, bro. I believe Deion Sanders, I believe his primary goal is to be an NFL head coach. He had to get that
I
first.
think he want to be an owner.
He had to get that first head coach position at somewhere that he can get the job at, which was Jackson State. Then he got a D1, a Power 5 opportunity. Of course he gonna take it. That's a bigger school, bigger budget, bigger TV, all that shit.
Yeah.
Network, all that shit. You feel me? Then he do good there. Probably get, you feel me? In the NFL, get off in the NFL.
Right. And then it's like he ain't do it in a selfish manner. I could see if he was like a black dude that used the HBCU athletic department just to get ahead, get a foot in the door in coaching and then leave. This nigga brought revenue to the city of Jackson, a magnificent amount of revenue to the city of Jackson.
Bro, you see all them damn celebrities that he brought to them.
Bro, yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
he left the blueprint too.
They was on
That's the most
ESPN,
important
man.
That's
thing.
the most important
He
part.
left the blueprint.
But also, he took the coaches that was at Jackson, he took them niggas with him. All of them got significant amount pay increase.
And they left the blueprint for the next
For
coach.
the next coach to come in here and do the same thing. But people can also argue that shit, I don't got your name. But at the end of the day, if you build this program up to pristine excellence like it's supposed to be, the school name will supersede Deion Sanders. He'll just be somebody who deserves a statue in front of the stadium and a part of Jackson and HBCU athletic, you know what I'm saying, vibe the whole time. But I don't appreciate how people really got mad at this man for elevating. That's what we be messing up at, bro. Like when you see somebody elevating, just appreciate what they did to get to that point. Don't appreciate them when they get to the top. Like appreciate that man for even coming here and doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Because people always want you to sacrifice what you got for yourself for the better
For
good
the
of
better
everybody
somebody
else. Like,
bro. Yeah.
bro, I can't do what's best for me. I got to do what's best for all black people. What about what's best for me? You feel me?
That's what that Kendrick Lamar song said at the end. I choose me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
That's what it comes to at the end of the day, because that man still got a legacy outside of that. You know
Then
what
what's
I'm saying?
crazy is he got a 60 Minutes interview where when he first got the job at Jackson State, he said if a Power 5, if an opportunity came, he definitely gonna entertain and he'll be a fool not to. He said that 2 years ago.
Yeah. So he came in here with a plan, but along with his plan, he made that shit lucrative for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody involved in the situation. And that's what real elevation about. It ain't just about you. As long as you make an impact at what you do and the people around you can effectively feed off of that, bro, you doing your thing, bro.
Y'all know Deion Sanders was like one of my favorite athletes growing up.
I remember you saying that when the first time we parted.
Yeah, because I used to like the 49ers, my favorite team. And Deion Sanders was on the 49ers like when I got into all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I ended up being like just a Deion Sanders fan anyway when he went to the Cowboys or whoever else he went to the Redskins.
Falcons.
The Falcons was too early. That was before my time.
That boy ran a 4.3 backwards.
I don't remember him being for the Falcons.
Fast.
That nigga ran a 4.3.
Then he go to Florida State too.
Yeah, he played at Florida
And
State.
then he a reason why I like Florida State too. Like Florida State is like always been like one of my favorite college football teams. Like I used like Peter Ward. Peter Ward was around my era. I'm gonna tell you, I had like cornerbacks. All the cornerbacks used to be my favorite athletes. Charles Woodson, Champ Bailey, Deion
Champ Bailey
Sanders.
was so far on, man.
Bro,
I used to clink niggas on that nigga. Boy.
them niggas really was my favorite athlete.
Champ Bailey, Sean Taylor with that air wrong, man.
Yeah.
Facts. Y'all remember when they came out with the quarterback vision on, man. But that shit was so hard to play. But they had your quarterback vision like a slice. That nigga Peyton Manning had like half a pizza. Then that nigga Michael Vick had a Sam's Club Chinese folks sample a slice of pizza on his shit.
The
That shit was
CC's
so,
pizza, motherfucker.
Yeah,
The
the skinny boy. That little slice of pizza that don't nobody never grab, but your mama, she be like, let me get that one right there.
Yeah. That's the one you get before everybody even started coming in. Just go. So
That's the one when you bust down a little Caesar. You know it come with 8 slices. Sometimes you gotta make that bitch 16. Them slices.
That nigga trying to turn water into wine.
I ain't never did.
Hey, sometimes
That nigga
hey,
got a Jesus
man.
miracle in there.
Hey man, you never walked up to a plate like that. It's a lot more you motherfuckers than I thought. Baby, what's the pizza cutter? Get the slice in that bitch and turn 8 to 16.
Bro, you remember in high school they used to try to sell us Little Caesars for $1, like a slice? Like, boy, y'all paid $5 for that box. Get your inflation head ass.
I ain't gonna lie, I just be one of them niggas doing it.
Buying that shit.
Little Caesar was right behind the school.
Sure was. For real.
You used to sell pizza for $1?
Yes.
I sold chips, juice, and honey bun for like a month to buy some Air Force Ones.
See, that bag was too heavy. I had a college go goddamn. Boom,
I played football, so they always thought it was like a helmet and shit.
Damn.
But that shit was really
One of
snacks.
his helmets.
Shit, I
One
might.
of Jonathan helmets.
Yeah.
What his helmet looked like a drum major hat.
That was probably like a microwave.
Air fryer.
Oh God,
Hold on. He got your head vertical though.
He got your head like diameter wise.
Shit, now I'm thinking like shit. I'm gonna go to Little Caesars, buy me a box pizza, post up
Hey,
at
that
Parker
whole
or
end up eating
something.
that
Hey,
all
cut
day.
that bitch 8 more. Cut it some more 8 more times.
Go to Parker or something and just post up.
No boy finna
Yeah,
come on. They gonna tease. Talking about the pizza man come
Man,
by.
Pizza Man come today, man. What the fuck the Pizza Man at?
Oh, everything.
All you gotta do is wear what you got on.
They ain't gonna never
fuck
find
with
his ass if he wear that.
Oh,
Like,
wait
where
a
the
minute,
fuck
got
the
that
pizza? He be
pizza.
like, I'm right here. I hate a nigga. I damn sure don't see him.
That 3-meat motherfucker, that sausage motherfucker,
the
that
3 meat,
pepperoni
$2.
motherfucker. 3 meat, $2.
3 meat to be $2.
Yeah, 3
but
meat,
for real though,
$2.
Little Caesars, if you get that 3 meat pizza with extra cheese, bro, that whole tastes better than Domino's, Pizza Hut, all that.
Why you trying to pimp a Little Caesar pizza? That hoe gonna be like $40.
Now that whole like literally like $14. But it's worth it at that point though. You know what I'm saying? It tastes better than everybody else. I don't know how, but that 3 meat with the extra cheese.
Yeah, Little Caesars actually decent. They better than Pizza Hut.
Now
Now,
who got some good ass pizza?
Little Caesars better than Pizza Hut.
Chill for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, they can't get cold.
But the air
Put that-
fryer,
yep.
shake
Yep.
that whole back though.
Yep.
Especially that kind.
Especially the Jonathan head.
The deluxe version. Yeah.
Put that bitch in the air fryer.
got
That
2
whole cane
levels.
of life. That whole gourmet as fuck. After
On
that.
everything. That shit wrong.
You know who got some good ass pizza?
Who?
Check and cheese.
On life. With the
I ain't been to
suicide
Chick-fil-A.
soda. I used to suicide
Man.
the soda in that
Little
bitch.
Caesar, Check and Cheese got some of the best pizza, bro. You know, I used to work there. Oh my God. Shout out to my boy Kadeem. All the like Huffman, like,
To my regular Kadeem.
yeah, like all the popular Huffman niggas, like all that work there. Check and Cheese.
On the one that was on the Parkway.
Club. We used to call that big
be
Club
jumping.
Check and Cheese.
I forgot it used to be out there.
Shout out to Club Check and Cheese.
I done had a couple smiker lines on the back of that.
Because the
hoe.
first thing that popped up in my mind was the one on 280.
Hell no,
I
that hoe
forgot
too
it.
hot.
I
Somebody
forgot it
on-
was one
on
on
Parkway.
Yeah.
Well, all the whole black side of Birmingham used to come to.
At the front of the parkway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right there back McDonald's.
Yeah.
I work at both of
Chick-fil-A
them.
right there
I work
now.
at Chick-fil-A and Chick and Cheese. I leave Chick-fil-A and go work nighttime at
Hard
Chick and
working
Cheese.
black man.
And listen, I was like 16.
Tripping.
I was a hard working black kid.
These motherfuckers lazy
Never
now.
fucking lazy, man.
They don't want to do shit.
I don't know.
But play, I don't know what they want to play. They don't even play Roblox no more.
Nigga just want to just
They just be
around.
playing. Shout out to the kids which I playing.
Shout out to the kid. And
Shout
shout
out
out
to
to
the
Brittney
kid.
Griner. Brittney Griner.
For what?
Yeah.
They freed Brittney Griner
For what?
for going for
You know what I'm saying? Why they free her?
shit, cause she needed to be free. It was
For
inhumane.
They said that was the worst deal, worst trade in history.
I don't got- like what was inhumane?
They
Like
said
that?
that like traded fucking Steph Curry for a goddamn name a trash nigga.
Shit for goddamn a nigga like me, just a nigga that you don't even know.
That's like trading Steph Curry for
Kwame Brown. Goddamn.
that's the nigga the point guard from Miami. Kyle Lowry for Steph Curry.
Yeah, bro. They said that's the worst trade.
You
in
gonna
history.
lose so much just Golden State with Kyle Lowry.
Hold on. Who they traded her for? They traded her?
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all for the nigga that was like a super mass murder
arms
assassin.
dealer. Arms dealer.
this nigga sell switches
They
like
call
he selling
him-
guns?
They call him the merchant of death.
Merchant of death. That's how many guns he was selling between.
And he
That's a
from
crazy
Russia.
trade, ain't
And
it,
he
bro?
from Russia. He from Russia.
But
man.
she's
And she can't do her time for a weed pen.
9 years though.
I told
Hey man, them folks just tried to come on now.
I told them, I said, hey, can't do the time, don't do the crime,
Oh,
goddamn.
God.
Hell no, my mama. Why you already in Russia? Why would you take your ass in the airport with a weed pen?
She had like she didn't even have a whole gram of that shit though.
It don't matter. You in Russia.
And black.
You in Russia and you black.
And you a stud. They don't like
Yeah.
that shit
But
over
first
there.
fuck that, you in the airport.
Not that shit. They don't like that culture over there.
This got something to do with that, but not really. I'm sick of rappers getting caught in the airport with guns. Like, how the fuck do y'all keep doing it?
But that ain't happening in a minute though. I ain't seen that.
Tierra Whack just did it.
See, a lot of times when you always got your gun on you, you don't think that. Damn, I'm going to the airport.
Tierra Whack got caught with a blicky in the airport.
Yeah, a gun was in her bag in the airport in Philadelphia.
Why Tierra Whack got a gun?
She a rapper, fam.
But she like Missy Elliott Jr. though.
Bro, she's a rapper.
She's
bro.
a rapper,
Niggas don't
bro.
give a fuck.
On everything.
And I ain't think niggas know her enough to even want to rob her.
It might not have been a nigga. It might have been a girl.
Girls be robbing folks now.
Shit, girls be the cause of a lot of robberies.
You ain't see that video that's going viral on Twitter where it was like two girls. It was in Atlanta. They was in an apartment complex. They were leaving somewhere. Some girls was like, ski masks was running up the steps. You saw it. They were running up the steps and then the girls came behind them. Like the girls, the ones that's trying to rob them was in front of them. They saw them come in, but they running ahead of them trying to, know what I'm saying? Then the other girls, they kept walking, going to their apartment complex. Then the other girl with the ski mask came running down and back down the stairs behind them with their guns out. But the ones, they be ready though. She let that bitch go. She hit one of their
when
ass.
they tried to, the one who tried to get got.
Yeah, she let that bitch go and hit one of their ass.
She better every time.
She said she let that hoe empty the whole clip, just let that hoe go. Clack, 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 clack. One of them hoes.
That what your ass
You
get.
feel me? So yeah, girls be robbing too now, bro. Ski mask robbing.
But you gotta think about it, bro. When 9 times out of 10, if you a rapper and you in another city or somewhere and you going somewhere else, you're coming from a place that you already had your suitcases and shit there. You know what I'm saying? So a gun was just part of like you had your clothes in there. You might not have been carrying that gun all day. It just got packed. Somebody else might have packed the shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You get to the airport, like, this dumbass nigga done left the gun in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That come with shit. You need to double check then.
Oh,
if you
God.
know like
But
that.
think about
it,
That's a
'cause
part
I
of
understand
that's
it.
a part of your getting ready though.
Listen, bro.
That's
Like,
part of your routine.
but think about it, cause you got niggas who, okay, I know this nigga in my city for this certain amount of time. He do a show in the night. I know he finna go to the airport in the morning. You gon' take your gun to the airport.
Why? I'm just thinking like
If you think about it, if I know rappers in the airport with no gun, what I'm gonna do?
niggas ain't running up on niggas in the airport.
Before you get to the airport, it's at every gas station.
All right, so
at the
then that's
airport,
when you take the gun and you leave it in the car, and then you make arrangements for the gun to be picked up from whoever driving you. Because I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 you know somebody in that
and
city.
a lot of time, bro. You know, rappers be on rapper time. The
That's why
plane
you
finna
gotta
leave in
be.
15
That's
minutes.
why you gotta treat this shit a business at this point, nigga. You getting paid.
Man, but these
that's a
niggas
job.
Like I understand everything you said, but I still feel like you still gotta
You gotta be responsible.
Yeah.
Shit, at the end of the day, nigga, that's typical responsibility. Nigga, you talking about your freedom. Like, I understand the lifestyle,
Niggas
but
talking
that
about
shit
their
don't
life
need,
though, bro.
bro,
I
that's
get
why
it.
I said
I
keep
get
your
all
gun
that,
all
but
the way
still.
there. And then you need to be making, all right, shit. All right, where we going there? We finna go to LA.
A lot of niggas don't know, bro, because you could leave Alabama with your gun, go somewhere, still have your gun in there. Niggas just, like, say you don't know the proper procedures of how I've been getting my gun everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, hey, shit, grab my gun from me. And the nigga just be like, oh, there go kill the gun, put it in his bag, not knowing that there's certain procedures. They just seeing that I got my gun and thinking that.
And then when you get out the car, you know how before you leave the house, you be like, all right, keys, wallet, phone.
You don't do that. You still leave all this shit.
I don't. But at certain points, when I'm making sure that I'm on point, I be like, all right, keys, wallet, phone.
But how often do you like just misplace your keys or, you know what I'm saying, just shit like that?
But I'm saying that's the importance of your gun when going to the
airport. I grab my gun and my keys at the same time, bro. So just like a nigga forget some keys or misplace some keys.
So when you get to the airport and you getting out, before you get to the airport, you like, all right, the gun, I ain't got that whole
Tell niggas, I grab my guns and keys. That blicky part of the wardrobe.
I probably grab my gun first. And not to be mistaken, you gotta grab your gun first.
I put my gun on with my socks.
Yeah.
My fit bust.
Man, I can see how it happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you at that point in time, you not the person unloading your bags. You not that person. You get what I'm saying?
So you think that's what happened to her?
Yeah.
She probably had that shit in her pants when she was going out to the club and just probably didn't even wash them hoes, put them hoes in the, folded them pants up, put in the suitcase, then she get to the airport, then boom.
Damn.
When she seen them open that hole, that's the first thing she said.
Damn.
That's just like you thought you had $3 on your card, but then you get to the store and that shit $301. You be like, dang.
Or tell your ass that you got to spend $3 and you only trying to.
And that shit gonna be $330.
Bro, that shit be making me mad every time.
Damn, I ain't got no
$3
$3
card,
on
man. But fuck y'all.
No, you
Fuck
can
y'all,
really
bro.
tell them, hey, that's illegal. I don't want to do that. I'll
Oh, God,
report you
that's
to the
illegal.
Better Business
It's illegal.
Bureau.
That's illegal.
Tell them you're going to report them to the Better Business Bureau. On God, they will not.
They will ring your ass up.
They will not charge you for nothing else when you come in there.
I did that
illegal.
one time before.
Because you
that
know
shit
when you
everywhere I
sign
go, boy,
when
I'm
you
not- y'all
sign
not
up
finna
for
get
the machine to tell you gonna have to pay a fee for using this hoe. They making you pay
And
the
they
fee.
make you pay the fee. And a lot of times they make hella profit off of that shit.
Hella profit because the fee don't be
$3.
$3 worth. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit be like 2.5% of
Some
the
little
overall
small
shit.
little shit.
Yo, bro, it be stupid.
So they make you spend $3 so they don't even.
And the only reason I'm giving y'all this game because the people that do that is the Indians and the Africans love running that shit, but them Indians they rule with that shit. So it'd be like, nah, I gotta
Yeah,
let
because
people know.
if you not, because honestly, when I go to
Chinese
like,
folks do that shit too.
you go on like, just say like you go to a gas station on 280, they don't do that shit.
Mm-mm.
You go to a regular gas station in a white neighborhood, even black neighborhoods, they don't do that shit. If a black man on that store, he ain't gonna do that
They
shit.
ain't doing that shit. But them gas stations where you could buy a whole fit out that hole and a belt with the sparkle and the sunglasses and a soda
and get some gas for your car.
and get some gas for your car in the same spot and the fake Alabama football hats. They making your ass pay them $3.
Fake polo hats.
Yeah. So man, Brittney Griner, she out. So I had seen a meme.
That's what I'm saying. Like
This shit's so funny, but
how
it
the
ain't
fuck
funny.
that
They
a
was
fair
like,
trade?
this girl was like, I'm jealous of Brittney Griner. Why she finna get so much strap tonight?
They crazy as hell.
Bro, that shit had me so weak. Then they made her cut her hair.
Y'all seen that meme I had posted on the page?
That shit look bad, boy. She look stressed by the head, boy. You said what to you?
Y'all see that meme I posted on the page? When they talked, the girl said BG finally free.
Oh yeah.
Then a nigga came back and said, "You think Cash Money getting back together?"
No, I'm talking about Brittney Griner.
Yeah, she said, "Sir, I'm referring to Brittney Griner." Well, that shit was so funny. I literally laughed out loud when I saw
Cause
that.
you know the nigga was dead ass serious.
Yeah,
on
he
that
was
one.
dead serious.
He was dead ass serious on that one.
But yeah, man, she should have just, you know what I'm saying? She got to do her time. Because they lock rappers up for little mistakes like that just to say if
Bro,
it was a
and
mistake.
then, like,
she got to do her time,
and
bro.
then,
You
like,
Russia.
She got to walk in that now, though. Like, you come home, folks gonna be looking at you like you was in a prisoner swap. You feel
But
me?
only the conservative Trump supporter is gonna feel like they was wrong for that shit. The everyday black person, you gotta think about how many black people Joe Biden them then put in jail with that bill that he got, that 94. What is it?
That's not true. Cause some black people like
For the gram, niggas been getting locked up for grams and all that shit. That
but
shit
I'm
come
saying
from
that ain't the point though. That's not the point. It's like you got niggas that's in the military that's prisoners over there. Y'all ain't trying to bring them home.
Yo,
Everything.
You feel me?
That's what I'm
Shot-
saying.
You
That's what I'm
got
getting at.
niggas that's prisoners in the system in Alabama.
Y'all
And they ain't
not
trying to
bring
do
them home.
nothing.
But it's like y'all try to feed to the backlash on the internet and shit like that. Like Joe Biden doing all that. I looked at it. He did a whole press conference. I'm looking like, bro, sir, it's more important shit. to
Oh
deal
God,
with.
bro, that's pandering to black people, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's the shit I be talking about, bro. And we'll be super okay if he got in the when it's time for him to run for office. I freed a black basketball player
That's what he gonna do. Like she
of
go
marijuana charges,
he got her vote now.
and black people gonna be like, oh,
And you gotta
He got
think
a
about
point.
it. I saw this somewhere. They said just freeing her. They already trying to
we sound
pander
like
to.
Republicans on this whole.
They no, bro. They trying to pander to 4 demographics with just freeing her. You got the black, you got the women, black women, you got the LGBTQ,
Yeah.
and you just got the women vote.
The
You
women
feel me?
vote,
Just women
yeah.
in general. I said black, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just freeing
The
her,
woman,
bro.
black woman,
LGBTQ,
BTQ, and athlete.
not athlete. The same thing. They the T in the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Learn your pronouns, my nigga.
Free Brittney Griner, man. Shout out
No,
to
no,
Brittney
no,
Griner
no.
free.
Don't free her.
I mean, she already free. Yeah, but
Oh.
I mean, I'm happy that she out of prison. You feel me? You don't want to see nobody
Brittney Griner
locked
free, now
up.
it's
But
backwards.
you feel me? Like,
Shout out to her family though. I mean, I support it because they freed a white person. I mean, a black person. That shit. If there was a white person, if there was a white athlete, white America would be lit right now.
If it was
Black
a white person,
Americans-
they would have already been dead. It wouldn't even. It wouldn't have been publicized like that.
Yeah.
That shit happen all the time.
So we need
this
to
ain't their
parade
first
behind
time.
this shit.
We need to look into how many people they done did this shit to. Like, if they publicly like, okay, shit, we finna give away an arms dealer for a girl who got caught with some weed.
With
Imagine-
0.9 grams.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine what kind of other motherfuckers they done did this shit for.
All she had was enough for not even a whole Rello.
I don't care how she done been in Russia with it.
Bro, it's like, bro, when I'm out of town, I make sure I follow the laws. Let alone out of the goddamn country.
Shit, when I walk out my house.
You gotta think about it, bro. You in a whole nother country, cuz.
Yes.
Niggas, certain niggas, you don't think about getting locked up when you leave the house. When I leave the house, I be thinking about, damn, I'm gonna get locked. What can I do not to get locked up? So imagine being in a whole nother country. Nigga getting locked up in another country? Hell nah, boy.
Bro.
Everybody, I'm acting like you when we go to another country. I don't want shit around me, no nothing.
I always tell niggas, one of my biggest fears is getting locked up out of town, bro.
On God.
Like that, bro.
Get locked up out of
Don't
town,
you be
bro.
thinking about that shit? Like, bro, I'm not finna, like, especially if you go somewhere like fucking,
Who gonna come
in
get you?
Alabama.
What was you talking about this shit? We
Like
ain't
you
gonna
go
talk
to
about it,
fucking
but remember we
Selma
was
or
just
some
talking about
shit.
Cause you'll be really deal better off in jail. Imagine getting locked up in a whole nother state and you get out. What the fuck you gonna do? Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
You gonna call him, like, somebody gotta come bun you out. Bro, you in Florida, my
You in
nigga.
Florida, my nigga.
Unless you know somebody there. If you know a nigga there and they fuck with you, then you good.
How many niggas you know in Russia?
Shit, nobody.
And then Russia like a
I'm
crazy
thinking we
ass
talking about
place.
like another state. I ain't thinking.
Hell
I ain't
no.
thinking
You get
about
pulled over on your way. You driving, let's just say you driving to fucking, I don't know, Maryland or some shit. You get pulled over in Kentucky or some shit. You
But
go
we-
to jail in Kentucky.
Listen, I done been locked up in a small ass town in Alabama, and I swear to God, it felt like I was overseas. The phone didn't work in that hole. The TV didn't work in that bitch. We just in that hole, like in that bitch on some Mayberry shit. I'm like,
What
bro,
a-
let me out this hole if I knock this
A
hole down.
Mexican said, "Hey fucker, what you in here for, Holmes?"
And believe it or not, little towns here and like in Birmingham, little outskirts of Birmingham, they jails be trash. I done went to jail in Hewittstown before. They shit look like
I went to jail in Tarrant. That shit super trash.
trash, bro. Them jails be trash as
jail
fuck.
should
Them
be
hoes look like the
trash,
Martin
so your
Luther
ass
King
don't go
motherfuckers.
back.
I mean, jail trash, but you got jails that's nicer than other jails.
Irondale jail look just like that Martin Luther King motherfucker. He got the same white toilet in that hole.
This nigga the candidate for the jail everywhere.
I be trying to tell niggas,
That
man.
nigga get traded around them whole like an NBA player. That nigga Jamal Crawford of the
On God, that's how you end up going to other jails. Like, you go to one jail, you think you finna get out. They be like, oh,
Yep,
say,
you
come
got
on,
a
get you.
warrant. Yeah.
With the,
You gotta go to that jail.
With the dreads that played for the Suns. Jay Crowder. He the Jay Crowder of the jail.
I
That
finna
nigga
say-
that playing with everybody.
Cause that shit they happened to me before. Got locked up in Hewittstown. Had to go to Mountain Brook.
No, man, go get out.
Get
You
up.
burn out there. Somebody finna come get you. And listen, the fucked up part about it, they don't tell you somebody else finna come get you until you pay their ass to get out of there.
That's why nigga don't, you know how nigga be like, you know you did something like, damn, bro, I'm finna go to jail. Fuck it. But when you know you got like a ward, other places, you got 2 or 3 wards in like other cities, you be like, man, fuck, you try to talk your way up out
God, you tryna
there.
talk- man, look, bro, come on, bro.
Don't call them, bro.
Don't call them, bro. Just take me on your police force. Like, mind your own jurisdiction that
Mind
you
your damn business.
hey, he the police, so that is his business. But just mind your jurisdiction. Don't get to call the other folks. Like, you want
Nah,
this
what
nigga.
go on this precinct? They got
But
shit to do
look,
with that.
but when they do,
That shit
but
on
You
when-
don't get no assist for this, my
but
boy.
when they do call them, you be praying like, bro, I hope these folks don't come.
I hope they don't come, cause you can hear everything that go on. Like when you in the back of the police car, you can hear like the little shit they be talking about on the thing. So you can hear when they be talking some fucked up shit about you.
And this is from the cell with JT.
You see, you gotta explain shit like this to
Yeah,
Darren, bro. 'Cause he
yeah.
don't be thinking like.
But look, bro, I done went to jail on some bullshit, just in the hood, chilling with my homeboys. Police just whoop up.
Everybody going to jail.
Everybody going to jail, my nigga, for
They
no
ask you-
reason.
and they gonna ask you questions down
And they
there.
throwing shit on you, throwing charges on you.
Mhm.
Like, that shit happen, bro.
Like, what kind of charges they throw on y'all?
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct.
Some-
Soliciting something for being black and outside.
Yeah. I done got hit with a disorderly conduct like at 17 just for being outside for no reason. That was my first time ever going to jail. Nigga, I was crying.
Nigga, I got arrested for trespassing, waiting on somebody to bring me some money in Hoover. On God, 10 Hoover police pulled up said, I got trespass. I said, how the fuck I get trespass, nigga? I got the code to get in this hole.
This shit real, bro.
Shit really, really real.
Hey,
So why she take her ass over there in Russia?
And you feel me? That's why me and D Kelly looking at her like, bro.
I feel you. I get it, bro. I definitely get y'all. I'm just amazed at all this jail shit. That shit wild.
That shit wild, and you gonna do this shit in
I
Russia?
be watching that shit on TV like, bro, them niggas retarded as fuck.
And them the good
But now
niggas.
I see how a lot of niggas just on some random shit. Like, I've been pulled over probably like 3 times. Police officer been on the dumb shit, and every time I got smart with their ass, they ain't take me to jail or nothing. Like, they ain't say shit. Like, I remember one time I was on 280, and I had my brother, both my brothers and my 2 cousins. We in the expedition. We had dropped my mom and dad off at Papa Do's, and we was about to go up and eat at Outback. So I was like, we'll come back down to get y'all. But then I had left my damn wallet with my daddy, so we got down making the U-turn to come back, and the police pulled me over. He like, I can see your license and registration. I'm like, yeah. He like, what you doing over here? I was like, shit, here go my insurance too. And started rolling my window back up. Bitch, I ain't got to say nothing else to you,
Boy, you
homeboy.
brave than a motherfucker.
No, bro, cause we don't have to answer them, bro.
All right.
I just feel different about shit. Like, I stand on that shit, bro. My record clean, bro. Like,
That don't mean
and
nothing,
when I
bro.
go to jail, I know who I know. So you need to watch out, bro. You need to watch out.
A lot
But
of
don't
times,
nobody be working in this hole.
A lot of times in certain situations, like how you handled it, bro, folks don't even make it to jail.
I know. I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying as far as I go. Like, I understand it's a lot of black people get killed before they can even have the handcuffs on good. They
That's what
shoot
I'm saying.
niggas
And think
going
about it, bro.
crazy.
And you a pretty large-sized black fellow, my boy.
But I ain't aggressive.
You
bro.
don't gotta be aggressive, bro. Just look at you. You big and you got a beard, boy.
Big black
Look,
man.
you got them big ass pockets on your sweater. You doing shit like, oh, what you doing?
Nah, I'm
I'm
just be
just
like,
fixing my
hey,
sweater.
like shit, hey, like you. I heard you on the phone. Hey, I'm getting my.
Oh, then he got a big voice too. Why
I'm
you
getting
loud?
my wallet.
Why you loud?
Because I talk loud.
Like,
Why
I don't know.
aggressive?
You
I
probably
ain't
don't
doing
look.
my hands on the steering
You
wheel.
probably don't look at certain shit how me and D Killer probably look at shit too. Cause like even when I'm walking somewhere, I be like, bro, I hope the police don't just stop me and start asking questions.
That happened to me plenty of times.
Cause that shit that happened to me too, bro. Like nigga,
And really try to plant something on you for just being black and just being around.
I remember we had 230 on the east side. That nigga was dirty than a motherfucker. Brittney Griner got us going off on the deep end by going to jail and shit. And these are from the cell stories. Not with
Shit be real.
million dollar
Shit be
worth of
real. And
game.
then we got hip hop. You know,
But
like the
with the
hip hop
good
police
players.
is real. All that shit real, bro.
I believe that shit. These niggas is hoes out here. Niggas are
No, I ain't talking about the nigga. I'm talking about the police. Like
Yeah,
you
them
got police
niggas hoes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
facts. Not all police officers, because I know some officers, they dead ass cool. Like,
Shout out to the police officers.
Shout out to the cool
They ain't trying
police
to do nothing
officers.
but make it home at the end of
especially
the
the 2 police officers that listen to our podcast. We rock with y'all and we don't want to get y'all in trouble.
yeah, cause I show up for the say fuck 12.
Yeah. No, I still fuck 12, but they cool though.
Yeah,
night. Indie Pit time or some shit like that.
What time? How long we been recording, bro?
shit.
This
Say
shit raw.
48 It's definitely in the peak time, 48 minutes. Cause I know when I press record, we started immediately.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go first. My
Indie Pit.
indie pick of the week. This from a young lady. She had posted that Dookie on the guy dog on Instagram, and the song right here called "100 Rats Poking." But I told her she got 100 asses poking. This Scholar Black with 100 Rats Poking on the Good Player podcast.
Yo,
100 rat poke, 100 rat poke.
Put the code in, 100 racks poking, 100 racks poking, 100 racks poking, 100 racks poking, 100 racks poking. Pockets they was swollen, 100 racks poking.
All right, and that was Bay Scholar Black. 100 rat poking, had that 100 ass poking, looking like Scholar Black. If you hear this, my name Heavy Superior on Instagram. I be in your DM. I be liking your pictures. I be big head you to death.
you do for real. You,
Bro, what?
You respond to her stories.
But yes, like I know her. She gonna see it one day. We gonna sit down. She gonna be like, check your Instagram.
Yeah.
She gonna check her Instagram and get weak. Like, no, this nigga been at me. Yeah, I been there.
Gotta see it through.
Don't blink, baby. You might miss me. Yeah, facts.
I be
You ain't how he brought it in though. You could tell it was almost like one of them ads that used to be in the newspaper when the niggas be looking for girls and shit.
Niggas used to be in the newspaper doing that.
I forgot what they called, bro. But you can like go to the newspaper and like a nigga put an ad out for it.
Yeah, it be like single black male.
Yeah, one however you just described her, single black.
Tinder bio.
Yeah, heavy superior on Instagram, looking for 100 ass poking. And look, you can pay and put that hoe in the newspaper.
Looking for 100 ass.
Looking for 100 ass poking. Call 1-800.
Yeah.
Big dude.
What you gonna say? Women out here looking for a real banger.
That's him. Looking for a head of the household.
What Teaser gonna say? If you want to smell what the rock is cooking.
This nigga funny as fuck.
Looking for somebody you can't be nosy, because I got that covered. You just gotta read one of the ads to just see how, like, you got something that be super specific.
Yeah.
Like looking for a big girl that weigh 236. I don't know, bro. Exactly, that's what it was. I used to be in there looking for jobs, bro. My daddy be like, here, find a job. Oh no, so I'm just looking through the newspaper. Actually, like, why
did that to you? Gave you the newspaper.
So my daddy did when I first came back from college.
I was like, why the fuck people read the newspaper? You get to actually reading the newspaper. So much crazy shit in
Oh
the
God,
newspaper.
you can baby shit for sale in that
On
hole.
everything. I bought a car from the newspaper before.
I remember I used to look for cars in the newspaper and circle the ones that I want to get.
Y'all
Niggas
ever
do that
seen
for
them
bitches
little
too.
jobs in the newspaper that be like, sales marketer, $1,000 sign on bonus? Y'all ever try to apply for those?
I had
I
one
done
of them
went
jobs.
the F1 motherfucker.
Yeah.
I had one selling roof shingles. Listen, bro, God, nigga, we're going to Greystone. I be like,
Hold on. This
Yeah,
is
do
story
that,
time with D. Kelly.
Hold on.
bro.
Oh, he still got If you are original podcast
You
listener,
on day one.
you day one. If you on day one, you remember story time with D. Kelly.
So listen, the play was called like American Shingle or some shit. It was in the newspaper. I circled that motherfucker like you said, and I called them. They were like, shit, you can come for your interview today. Red flag number one. Any place that you call and they tell you, yeah, come on for your interview. Yeah. Probably gonna be some bullshit. Yeah. So I'm thinking it's gonna be some fire shit at home 280. I go right before you go up to the hill to get the Greystone. Go to the place right there. They was like, yeah, this you gonna make this, they make it sound real good. I'm like, shit, what you gotta do? They was like, sell shingles, like sell whole roofs to houses and shit. So I'm like, okay, bet. First place I went, Greystone. They teach you how to look for little spots and shit, like just get the nitpicking at a nigga house
Everything.
and shit. So I walked to that one house. I'm talking about the house looked perfect. She was like, hey, how may I help you? I said, it look like you need a roof. She said, for real? I said, yes. She said, here. And just wrote a check. God, I'm clocked out on her ass. She said, who should I write it out to? On God, I almost said Dorian Kelly.
Dorian Kelly. See your ass later, alligator.
On everything.
I had to sell that car wax, bro. Like, they used to teach you to, like, make a mistake and spread on somebody's car.
It was
And
like
then wipe it off.
it was like
But it
car
was like
wash that
4
you
steps.
didn't need a water for.
And that shit came with a wax and the car wash all in one bottle. And it lasts for like 3 weeks. And then when your car start getting a little dirt, just take a little microfiber towel and just fan that shit off. Well, I used to watch that white boy. That boy used to sell out every day, bro. That was just
How many you sold?
Huh?
How many you had sold?
Shit, enough to buy Black and Miles of food.
Oh, my dad used to pull it and said, I mean, get this shit, Kelly. Man. Wash your car with this shit, bro. I'm spraying
And
it.
then I had a Lexus when I had that too. So it was like I just had enough for gas. And I remember the day I quit. I had par around the back. I had drove that day. And I had par around the back because we'll pull up to the pumps and then put everything in between them, set up the tables in between the pumps because you right there with the people. You know what I'm saying? Sit right there. We got down. I drove to the back, parked the car. So it was probably around like 2 o'clock. I had probably sold like $10 worth of shit, bro. That's like by 2 o'clock, nigga normally have about $350, $400. Yeah. But this like the third time this shit that happened to me. I'm like, I know by now it's over with. Man, the nigga was like, hey, I'm about to walk to McDonald's and get something to eat. In my mind, I'm like, soon as this nigga walk off, bro, I'm out this bitch. I'm leaving this shit and this nigga. But that nigga went into McDonald's and I had to start walking to the car. He stuck his head out McDonald's like, you want some? I was like, hell yeah, give me a Big Mac. Some shit I don't even eat. That nigga went back in that hole. Boy, I jumped in the car so fast on that nigga, boy. Got out the park. I see him reaching his head back out the window to make sure, like, he looked. Boy, I'm gone. I left the table out there, his ass, all the product, everything.
He rolled with you?
Yes.
I'm glad I remember this shit.
Well, I dipped on that nigga, boy. I said, boy, never again. This shit whack. This shit weak.
I did that shit one time. I was just there for one day. They had me out in Cahaba trying to sell some goddamn vacuum cleaners.
A vacuum cleaner?
Oh, nigga,
Did you actually have like a display? Or did
I
you
ain't
just
even
going
had
up
a
and like,
display.
shit, I said vacuum.
Yeah.
What vacuum it?
Yeah.
And
I ain't had a fucking vacuum, fam.
I know, nigga, you ain't selling no vacuum.
So your ass had to sell an imaginary vacuum to some niggas.
Bro, I forgot, bro.
Do you remember your pitch?
You had like a
Hell
video or something to show their ass?
I think we had like brochures and shit like that.
They don't tell you how good the motherfucking vacuum.
Oh, like what the fuck, bro? I was in Cahaba.
And
This
then
was a part
businesses
of
like that always be in them weak ass workspaces. Like where it'd be
That's why I
it'd
told
be
you,
like
bro.
a bunch of offices and then
Be
they don't
some
have
bullshit.
nothing in the office. When I went in there for the interview, I should have known because I'm in that whole cussing talking to the front desk recipient and she just laughing like everything cool. Then the dude brought me to the back to the interview and was like, I like the way you was talking to her. You was keeping her engaged. I'm like, well, I was up there,
Couldn't
motherfucker, everything. You know what I'm saying?
The place I walked to, it looked like a prank. It looked like I walked in like some crazy shit finna happen. Like they had like a goddamn big ass poster of like a house, but they zoomed in on the roof. It was another like painting of like just a random ass painting of like a couch, a desk. It really looked like somebody finna prank my ass. Like what the fuck that?
They was going crazy now.
They weren't doing shit in
Like
there.
they finna give you a prank interview. Like, what's that boy name? Y'all be watching.
Y'all watching Practical Jokers? Like, with
yeah.
white dudes?
I used to watch. I ain't watch it in a minute.
But
used
you
to
know
watch
how them fake scenes used to be set on everything.
Yeah.
You just come in there, it'd be like 3 other niggas. Like, how you found this job? I mean, like on Craigslist.
like Pump.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
niggas
punk.
just start
Yeah.
going left on your ass while you in there. Why you had to come in here for a job though? It's a whole lot of places with jobs. And then the interview just go left his head right when you about to slap the shit out of the nigga. They be like, oh, it's a prank. Just like Funny Marco. Y'all be watching Funny Marco?
Yeah.
Break beat.
Y'all ever went to a job interview and like said, like didn't really want to go to that hoe and just said dumb shit in the interview and still got the job?
Yeah.
Trying to see have I ever did that.
Why you want to work here? Oh, because y'all the #1 fastest growing company in the region.
No, I'm talking about
what
like
you
some
got.
real like ignorant shit. Like
you?
like,
They
why
ask
you
you
want to
that.
work here? Shit, I'm trying to cash out on a box Chevy, buy my baby some shoes, probably buy my baby mama a little purse. Like just get to saying little crazy shit like that.
Like don't be a menace.
yeah, like I'm done with menace.
He said black.
no.
He said sex.
Hell yeah. The nigga said salary, $2 million. Cash. Bro, my mama, hey, in the Galleria, cuz, you know, in the top of the Galleria, they got like office building at the top of the Galleria, bro. I just used to go up there and just walk around. Somebody like, are you here for the interview? Yes. And they'll go in there and be like, you know what I'm saying? Have an interview and I get that bitch talking crazy. Sometimes I actually got the job.
That's crazy, bro.
Nigga called me back like, Mr. Killer, are you ready to work?
Nigga said sex. Hell yeah, nigga. I remember that.
The nigga said father's name.
Hey, that nigga daddy was younger than him, bro.
Bro, in the picture, a lot of people be missing. In the picture, they had a family picture, bro. They had the daddy's shoes at the bottom. Say the daddy, they was like, imaginary dad. It was like, all you see was the shoes at the bottom.
Bro, the Wayans brothers top 10
Oh, God.
in
You got
history, comedic
But
history.
you know
bro.
another funny part of that move when he came to the house. Dude came to the house. Said, she said, "What you doing here? I'm here to pick up my son." He walked in, picked his ass up, and put him down. He said, "All right, I'll be back to pick him up next week."
Hey,
Y'all know what be funny?
that
in real
shit
life,
really
though?
do happen, bro. That
You
shit
hear
happen
a
on
nigga say, "Hey man, I gotta babysit my kid these weekend, bro. I can't do it." I be like, "Babysit your kids, nigga? What? You can't babysit your fucking kids, nigga. Your motherfucking kids, nigga. You chilling with your children? Nigga be like, no, bro, I can't go, bro. I got babysit this weekend. Babysit." That's not a
Babysit.
job, nigga.
Shout out to the kids, man.
Shout
Shout out to dads that's trying too, man.
Yeah, shout out to the fathers.
I remember when I first had a kid, bro. That's when, like, first having a kid, that's when folks still going out to, like, cutting in and stuff. I used to be mad at fuck I couldn't go.
Because you had to babysit your kid.
I used to be so mad, bro. I used to be like, fuck, bro.
Imagine, hold on, you mad because you can't go to the club. D. Kelly could come outside and play 21.
Hell, now you crazy as hell.
Young as hell.
Crazy as hell. If I had to put my little girl in the walker, you finna come out here and play basketball too. My children went everywhere with me. I never let having children stop me from going anywhere.
Yeah. Let's talk about the rappers, man, these contracts and stuff. This for independent artists. When y'all start getting into business in general, it don't matter if you finna sign for a contract with Popeyes or you finna sign a contract with somebody to post on your Instagram, promotional contract, all that stuff. Make sure you read the fine print.
Or ask questions.
Don't act, or ask questions.
Yeah.
Like, make sure
Consult
you
an
read.
expert.
Yeah.
Because some
That'd be
niggas
your
will just
best
tell
bet,
you
yeah.
some shit just because it sound cool. And everybody be like, shit, I did ask the nigga. That's what he told me. And you be like, but who the fuck told him that? Consult an
Had
expert.
to get them somewhere. And the people who doing the contracts, make sure that the people you doing the business with read the contract, especially when you on levels like beginner stages or independent. You know, most niggas be like, shit, I let my lawyer, but that's like rapper talk.
Yeah, especially with like when like monies get exchanged. That's like so because one thing I be trying to prevent is somebody come back and say this fuck nigga did this or this fuck nigga did that. Like when I told you one of them days I told you I wanna do something, but I wanna do it in a way where we can prevent somebody to come back and say these fuck niggas didn't tell me I could do this myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I be trying to prevent everything from happening, trying to tell you everything up front, so you won't come back later and say I ain't tell you.
Yeah.
Cause then your
That
ass
is
lying.
the contract though.
What?
Telling a nigga what you finna do.
Yeah.
I don't have to verbally tell you something that I wrote down. Read that shit.
But a lot of this stuff don't be on paper though.
Yeah. That's the problem. That's
gentleman's
what we
agreement.
getting at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck with me deal.
Hell no, but don't do no fuck with me deal. That's why
Fuck with me
that's
deal.
my main thing by saying treat everything like as a pop star from the jump. You never hear about pop artists that go through little bullshit like that. And
Yes,
it
you
ain't
do, boy.
even
Taylor Swift got
I'm
hit
talking
with
about
the
at
whoop.
I'm talking about at the beginning stages of the shit. Like when why the fuck everybody arguing over crumbs? When everybody could put their crumbs together and make a whole loaf. You know what I'm saying? The song ain't doing shit or it might not be doing shit. Why the fuck are we arguing about this shit?
Right. Why is this even a public issue?
Exactly.
That shit retarded. Like, I feel like,
But whole time, the paperwork, if I'm telling you right here, this is everything you need to do. If your dumb ass just sign that motherfucker, that's not my fault.
I mean, but to stop from somebody being like, well, he ain't tell me this.
Yes, I did. It's in the paperwork.
But I know, but just be like, nah, I told bro to read it. Make sure you read that now. Make sure you read this.
I see what you saying.
Yeah, just
don't
to
take it
cover
back.
your ass.
Don't let a nigga just sign it home. You take it back. Be like, nah,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah,
take
here,
that, bro.
here.
Don't get this shit back to me till next week.
Yeah,
or
so
tomorrow.
that way if somebody do go out in public and they get to going haywire on some shit because they don't agree with how it happened, you can be like, I told this man. You don't even got to entertain that shit at that point. Because at that point, both of y'all, that's why I don't believe in arguing back and forth on the internet or with somebody in general when I know what I know. I'm not finna do that. Because we know the truth. We know what's going on. So why you either out here for attention or you just disgruntled as hell because it didn't happen with you. So just to cover my own that, hey, that's just like Jeezy and Gucci. That's how the whole beef started over who owned the So Icy beat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
A nigga got smoked all over niggas not having paperwork together. Make sure y'all, when y'all out here doing these deals, buying these beats, paying for studio time, if you get on contractual agreement with that, if y'all doing promotions for people on social media, whatever you doing, bro, all parties need to make sure that everything is the right way, bro. So that way can't nobody come back and shit on nobody, be like, man, no, that nigga ain't blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You can kill that shit.
Or just not fuck with whatever it is that, you know what I'm saying? People try to force some shit when you be like, bro, you don't have to fuck with me. I don't have to fuck with you. Don't mean with that we don't fuck with each other, but like as far as like some business shit, like we ain't got to fuck with each other on that type level.
Yeah. And then y'all should know the difference in what y'all signing for, like leases and exclusives. Yeah. Like, you know, a lease, when you lease a house, that mean when you lease a car, you got a certain amount of miles on that bit before you turn it in, somebody else get that hoe. Yeah. You know, when you buy exclusive, miles? When you buy a house.
It ain't miles, it's just your ass don't pay for this shit.
Yeah, but some of them be like miles.
Yeah, like some leases you can only drive that bitch.
Like they do Benzes like that.
Yeah, like if you drive that hoe too, you have to pay for that hoe. You drive over a certain amount of miles.
Yeah.
Who the fuck would buy a car like that?
Bro, it's a lot of people out here living like that.
Just to park that hoe in that, just to have that bitch in that driveway, seeing looking nice.
Month to month lease, bro.
Drive that bitch to church just so everybody can see that. Drive that hoe to church just so people can see you at church.
I'm putting the miles on that thing.
Oh God.
And then you gotta know, like when you go buy a house, they can't kick you out. Can't no tenant walk in there whenever they want to. It's your house because you paid for it to be yours. Y'all need to start establishing these differences in these situations so that way niggas won't be like, hey, this fucked up because you didn't let him rap on there and then it's messed up because bro said he got something on here too. Yeah. But then the whole time you just signed the contract and bro didn't tell you to read it, so all this wouldn't happen, just covering his ass. Now you don't even know you done signed the lease and not the exclusive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now everybody like, man, like, just make sure y'all check y'all paperwork, bro, and make sure that y'all read over what y'all got going on, bro.
And for the artists that's listening that don't know the difference between, I mean, I'm pretty sure they done heard leases and exclusive, but niggas gotta know if you pay for a lease, bro, they can lease that hoe to another people. I know producers that legit don't sell exclusives. They only lease the beats because they can keep making money from that same beat.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, that's legit a game out here, you feel me? Like, they ain't wrong for it. That's just how they run
the number, and then it's all about the verbiage, because they'll put free in the title of the beat, and they like, it say free right there. Just send folks up for the kid.
Yeah, it's free.
Because they got the leasing information right under where it say free. They just see free and,
it's free for your ass to download it and get it, but if you want to use it and put it on streaming platforms, you gotta
say free for non-profit use. Soon as you start making money, it's telling you.
Yeah.
These niggas crazy. And then sometimes they keep them hoes like that because one nigga might not make the same hit that the next nigga make off that hoe.
Yeah.
And that bring me back to another thing. Okay, say all of us make a song on the same beat. My shit trash, your shit trash, his shit trash. We forget about the song because this shit was trash. This nigga come and make a bang on that hoe. Like, why the fuck we be mad about it?
Because I had the beat first.
But that, bro,
I'm just telling you the lie. Like, I'm assuming, like,
I'm hip.
Niggas feel entitlement fuck it up.
Do it matter who did it first or who did it right?
Who did it right?
Who did it right?
It depends on what you talking about though. Like if we talking about like some shit like that ain't nobody made no money off this motherfucking song. His shit just blowing up in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't really made no money behind that shit. It just looked like it. So I'm pocket watching and hating him like, hey, I rapped on that beat first. Hey, I rapped on that beat too.
Hey, me too. It's like on
and
that
it's just
scene,
on the, and it's just like on the local level though. Cause a nigga will see a beat that'll have 100,000 views and still download that bitch and rap on it.
Yeah. I always
but be mad at a nigga from their own city for
I'm gonna give y'all a gem too when y'all looking for YouTube beats. This is what I do. I search for a type of beat I'm looking for. More than likely, I ain't finna search no normal shit that everybody like. I'm not finna go in there and search Lil Baby type beat or no shit like that. I probably go in there and search fucking if I do like Larry June type beat or fucking Eli Sunshine, I forgot the nigga name, type beat. You feel me? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna filter it by the upload date.
Yeah, you taught me that.
Which means when you do that, you see the ones that literally just got uploaded. Some of them hoes be having like 2 views on it. You feel me? And go ahead and
rap on that beat.
You feel me? Go ahead and get them hoes. Go ahead and make sure I bet. You feel me? Like instead of just searching that shit and going to the first one that got 2.6 million views on it, and then downloading and rapping on it.
Yeah. That
Like,
makes sense.
Bro, like, I don't, like, it's so many niggas. Y'all, bro, niggas in Birmingham be seeing each other rap on the same beats. Just imagine the other niggas in the other states with the same beat.
But
all across the world.
And then that crazy ass will go pay for a session to go record on somebody challenge. Like a back end challenge or some shit.
That's why I hate cover music now, bro. That shit's so stupid. Like, you could put that energy towards making a whole nother song.
That's when you can use BandLab with shit like
yeah,
that.
some shit like that. But they'll book a session.
That's crazy. Because niggas look at everything like they putting out a whole song. Like they putting out some new shit.
Shout out to my independent artists, producers, all that shit, man.
They be out here doing that crazy shit.
Yeah, man, producers, y'all make sure y'all tell these niggas y'all giving them a lease.
A lot of time producers just don't be knowing, bro. Like a nigga be like, bro, send me that beat, bro. Here. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing the verbiage or
they
the
want
right
the money.
term.
Because they want the money. I know it's a lot of producers like that. They just, you know what I'm saying? They'll be on the internet acting like they hit me up for leases, hit me up for beats, yada, yada, yada. Niggas probably don't budge on it, but once that one nigga do like, hey, bro, I'm trying to buy some beats. Shit, I'm trying to buy this one. How much for this one? They gonna tell your ass, oh, this much, cash out. That's it, goddamn. You feel me? No paperwork, no nothing.
To get that money.
You feel me?
That paper trail don't be right. That's why black people need to learn how to conduct business. Because we be out here tripping.
Yeah,
You gotta learn how to stick together, bro. Because black people tell another black person down on some shit like just not knowing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's, yeah.
you know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Nobody in this motherfucker knows. How the fuck you gonna beat me down? Because I didn't know. Because
No,
you
I
didn't
ain't mean
know.
it like
I ain't
that.
talking about you. I'm just saying like in black people, like
I say, God, Lee Holmes.
we be so goddamn ready to bash another black person for fucking up, bro. We all human. We fuck up.
Yeah.
I think it's more so like when niggas do the consecutive fuck ups. They be like, bro, like, y'all niggas still arguing about this shit. Bro done did that shit 50,000 times, bro. Let that shit go. This nigga on the internet arguing again with a nigga about another beat. Bro, let that shit go, boy. Let that shit go, boy. You already know.
A lot of time, bro, when that shit happen like that, you be like, nigga, again speaking on some shit. He done let this shit go so many times. So what? Now you got to be like, bro, you know what? I'm finna just say some shit about this shit now. And then when you get to
True. Now that should be happening a lot too. Niggas don't be
then when
saying
you get
that.
to popping numbers and shit, niggas be like, oh, now he coming on this whole flex and like, nigga, you really trying to knock my dough down by this little amount of money when I done turned down this amount of money to come, money to come fuck with you on this when I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Wild shit. That's wild as hell. Like, and then Gucci Man dropped the album today. Y'all seen that shit? That shit had 80 songs on that hoe.
He dropped an album today.
With the Soul Icy Boy, that big had 80 songs on that hoe. 80
Is
songs.
it all new songs or is it like songs just from other?
Most of them new.
All of them not new either.
80 of them whole, bro.
I mean, hey.
He probably like, shit, they didn't got 21 Savage and Lil Nudie and Thug and Big Lotto. Let me go ahead and empty my crate right now. Let me go get my money real
Boy, I
quick.
dropped the album today too.
Who?
R. Kelly.
We just talking about
It's
that
called
shit,
I
bro.
Admit It. They already took that whole down on street platform.
Yeah, because them like I was telling him, them labels said, nigga, you ain't finna get
I
no
feel like
money.
that's some bullshit.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a slippery slope, bro. Once you start taking niggas' music down off because they did something like,
But he didn't try to hide the shit.
Nigga call himself the Pied Piper, bro.
like
The Pied Piper.
But
Do you
it's
know
a-
what that nigga did?
it's a lot of fuck niggas out here that done did shit, and you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
And
saying.
y'all still got their music up. Like I feel like this one of them things with a bandwagon, you know what I'm saying? Cancel culture type shit.
Yeah, bro. That's
I
all
don't like
it
that.
is, bro.
I wasn't finna listen to the shit. I probably was gonna check it out, see what he
Bro,
talking
I
about.
seen women talking about that shit fire.
I seen a lot of people say that shit fine.
But I'm saying, like, the ones who be mad be them little feminist women who just be bandwagon and cancel culture. Like, but it's a lot of women in general that was like, now I ain't gonna say a lot. It was a good amount of women I seen like, oh, that new R. Kelly hard.
Yeah, nah, I don't like that shit, bro. Like,
That's how you know that shit only apply to black men, bro. They ain't did that shit to Elvis yet.
I don't like that shit, bro. 'Cause-
Elvis?
Bro, Elvis had a movie, bro. This nigga shit still on stream platform. Nigga was married to his 14-year-old cousin, bro.
that shit, I feel like that shit a slippery slope, bro. Like you gonna have to start taking everybody's shit down then.
Yo,
Everybody shit. A lot of niggas need to stop being like politicians and shit too.
You got y'all legit got niggas that's all they talk about is murder. And they shit still up there. YNW Melly on trial for killing his 2 best friends, bro. Murdering them. And then he got a song called Murder on My Mind, bro.
And the song's still up.
And that shit still up, bro.
That's because all they want is the money, nigga.
No, they want to put... Man,
go ahead, go in the back, go in the back.
Yeah,
Do-rag teasing.
Yeah, man, they want to profit off black pain. That's what that is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They finna price tag on shit that just go on in the hood.
Yeah, they putting a price tag on that shit. They want to promote all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly, he ain't necessarily singing about the shit he do for real. You feel me? But they don't want to.
He definitely do. He definitely do sing about
Let me
shit
just
he do.
backtrack.
But listen, like you said, if a nigga verbally, I mean, you know what I'm saying, rap about killing a nigga, you know what I'm saying, that don't make him no better or no worse than R. Kelly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What they say, every sin is created equal or some shit. Like, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, goddamn, that nigga freaky.
Man, that nigga too freaky.
There's a lot of these niggas out here on the same shit he is. They just ain't got caught yet.
Yeah, facts.
Like, what's that? Ashanti, they said one of them goddamn producers told her,
you got to take a shower with me.
Yeah.
Buy this beat for $40,000.
That's some wild shit.
Oh God, like if you don't take this shower with me, it was like 2 beats, and he was
I feel like
"Fuck
she
it."
should have told him who the fuck it was. Eventually,
Yeah, for sure.
She should have been like, yeah, hold on. And then just go in there and start boiling water on the stove and stall his ass out. Then she be like, all right, here I come, and come in that whole bitch ass nigga. And threw that shit on his ass.
See, then I don't like when people do that. They try to tell you who somebody did something, but they don't tell you the whole thing. Like, it's like you say, you talking to somebody, you like, I was finna say something.
Cause you know what I'm saying, ain't no telling like
she be like shit. I was finna say I ain't gonna tell you who said it, but somebody told me that
yeah, bro,
your nose big as hell. But I ain't gonna tell you who told me.
You feel me, bro? Like, you can be helping the next female artist, the up and coming female artist. Not the, you know what I'm saying? You been in that whole 20, 25 years.
Yeah, that's selfish.
You feel me? You can be helping a new R&B singer that, you know what I'm saying, working with this nigga, but he over here talking about, shit, I give you that beat for, you know what I'm saying?
What made that come up though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people not taking away from, you know what I'm saying, situation that happened to her.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You a fucking weirdo for doing it.
Weird ass niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Rape culture, y'all some sick ass niggas out here.
But like, say, like, what took so
culture.
long to say something? You know what I'm saying? Because you know with that shit, ain't no statute.
Because you gotta look at it, bro. Even in a lot of situations, bro, when you tell somebody shit like that, people don't really take that to face value like that. Or
and that need to change.
Or either somebody is in power to the point where that shit just can get overlooked. Or in the industry, they probably just buy you out. If you get bought out and then that shit on you, that's your fault. You feel me? You should have said something. But hey, that's the world we live in, bro. It's sick. R. Kelly dropped. I feel like putting
your shit in.
I feel like every woman that like sells a new album, they toxic, and they got good coochie and they know it.
What if she don't just like it?
Now you gotta have good coochie to be that toxic. You gotta have good coochie to be that. Not even good coochie. You gotta know how to have sex. And play mind games with niggas to make music like that.
That's the mind game part. That's the
mind games is wild. Women with mind games is wild, bro. People with mind games in general is wild, but when women play mind games and then turn around and be victim bullies, that shit wild. That shit stupid wild. But the SZA album though, I do feel like she gonna win R&B Grammy of the year for R&B female artists. Whenever the Grammys come back around, because it's too late. She came on the first song, nigga, rapping like Drake, nigga. And I ain't even no SZA fan. I don't even listen to SZA like that. I just know the hype around the project. So I was like, man, let me see what the hype is. And then when the first song came on, I was like, she won. Then like I'm just letting it play while I'm working, not really listening. But there's certain parts in the album where I heard like she got like a pop song, like a real pop song, like a 90s pop song. Like Spice Girl era, and she got a real country song. But the flip is the content. Most country music be sad or either talking about on the way to getting drunk or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Her project, her song is on some like fuck that nigga type shit. But it's a country song. The content just different. So I can see her really like setting the bar for what music should be. That's why Summer Walker should have put a picture of her on her wall in the studio. This the bitch I gotta beat right now. Go crazy. Cause Summer Walker still ain't got nominated for a Grammy yet.
Would you put SZA album over like our album when she dropped?
Yeah, but they wouldn't be in the same year though.
They already just dropped one.
Yeah,
Linux.
it was out during the, but I think you got like a year from the day you dropped to apply. I don't know what the rules is. I don't want to sit here and act like I know what that shit is.
Yeah, her shit probably was able to be nominated for the one that's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I ain't even listen to R album though. Like I said, I don't listen to SZA like that.
Yeah,
I just
ain't
heard
gonna
about
lie.
all the hype around.
I wasn't trying to listen to SZA. She just on the look at for me. Sorry, that's very misogynistic. But you know, I'm just talking.
It's,
Shit.
I mean, you know,
SZA dope. I
how
fuck
y'all
with
said music subjective. It's some of them songs on there. She got a song called "Smoking My Ex Pack."
Yeah.
She snapped on that little 16 with the little hook. You know,
I'm gonna listen to it though. I fuck with SZA.
the intro, bro. She came on that whole like "Take Care of Drake." I ain't lying. Out the park on that whole.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, young sis, I'm glad to see you going crazy like that. Like, nah, it's a new video that came out with T.I.
Oh yeah, I see that. But he said he
video.
No, he talking a little clip of a podcast. Little clip. He talking he told on his dead cousin to beat some charges. And everybody like, oh, that's a fuck nigga shit. That's a full fuck nigga for that.
Niggas been doing that. They first time hearing that was when T.I. said it.
Yeah.
But he did, that shit came, it's old footage. It came up like 2000.
Niggas been doing that shit.
So do you
What
feel
you-
like
what you feel like
it was fucked up? And do that make him a
I
snitch?
feel like if say all three of them in that bitch, you know what I'm saying, and I so happen to pass, I'm already dead. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel.
Put all the blame on me.
That's how I feel,
Like if we
my
was in
nigga.
Russia and y'all got caught with a weed pen and I died, blame that shit on me.
Oh
Man,
God.
but that was D. Kelly. But D. Kelly. But
He
that was
died in that hole.
That's literally
Oh man, like, cause if you know what I'm saying, I'm dead, bro. Like
I'm
ain't no
going
need.
crazy.
And then if we all making money, ain't no need for me to be dead and you be in jail.
that's literally what I said when I saw that. I was like, bro.
Niggas been doing that.
But then somebody can argue like, bro, you need to respect the legacy of the dead, bro. That fucked up. They
Bro,
gonna do
if
it.
if something happened,
Bro,
we
if I was in heaven and y'all didn't do that shit, I'd be like, what the fuck?
stupid ass
done
niggas.
died for nothing.
I died
Y'all
in
dead,
vain.
you in jail. Who the fuck finna look out for our folks now?
Now you gotta sit in jail and think about you being dead.
Exactly.
Bro,
so you
if-
can't move how you want to.
If I die and my homeboys get locked up for some shit that I was alive that happened, bro, gladly pin that shit on me, bro. I'm telling you to do that shit.
and go take care of my family. Cause you got to be out there to do this shit.
I'm definitely
Especially if we on some bullshit together. Cause if I get caught, you know what I'm saying? Say I just didn't die and I get caught, I'm going to jail by myself.
Folks said,
Even if it is y'all shit, I'm not finna sit there and be like, nah, that was T, that was his. I'm gonna take everything like it was mine.
folks said, they ain't like that. They said that was a snitch. He a snitch for doing that. Like, they was a fuck nigga for that.
He
But I
only
feel
a
like
snitch if
That's
he
the
was
rules
alive.
of the shit.
But I feel like people that feel like that is like the internet people.
Yeah, like people ain't never been in them situations.
Yeah.
When you go in a situation like that, you know what I'm saying? If I get caught, I get caught. You know what I'm saying? If I die, shit. Hell yeah, that would kill
I
shit.
think that should just be some common sense shit.
That's some common sense shit. You know
I
what
don't
I mean?
care if I'm in the if I'm in the car with an Uber driver, God forbid, and we wreck and he got drugs and that whole they ask me about that shit. I mean, I got drugs on me and we wreck and he died. Shit, that shit was already in here when I got in here. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah.
Like if I get pulled over and I got bud in the car, but it's CBD,
Facts.
but this ain't real. But what's wrong with you?
But then, recently, Birdman, like half brother, went on Vlad TV and he said he did the same exact thing in the 90s to some niggas from New Orleans. Like his
Yeah, I don't know, that
partners.
shit been going on.
Yeah, he said his partners, they was locked up. These niggas got killed in the streets and shit like that. He was already locked up. He trying to get some, come home, so shit. He like, he did this. All these niggas dead now.
Yeah,
mind
like,
you.
when they gonna dig them up and put them in the bottom of a
But
jail?
look, niggas don't fuck with him because of that. Birdman stopped fucking with him because of that. Boosie got on Vlad's like he let him down doing that.
Why the fuck would I let Birdman get locked up? And it's some dead nigga we can blame shit on. That's obviously the money.
Yeah. No, it wasn't Birdman. His Birdman
I
had
think
brother.
it's more so in honoring a dead nigga type shit. Like, you know how they
These
be like,
niggas
don't
was
speak
already
on the
killers
dead.
anyway.
Yeah. I get what you saying, but then, like, from the street, from the real nigga point of view, them niggas dead. Let that nigga rest in peace, bro.
He can rest in peace. He's also gonna take these charges.
When we beat the case, I will go, because you can't get double tried for some shit. So you would beat the case and then be like, you know what, that shit was mine the whole time.
Yeah.
OJ.
And they can't do shit about it.
That's
Yeah,
wild, bro.
And
Because
people,
when the majority of the time, you know, you're supposed to get in that bitch and be like, promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, all that shit. But the lawyers lying. Everybody in that bitch lying.
yeah,
Looking for somebody to pin some shit on.
they saying Boosie need to keep that same energy with T.I. If he really feel like how he felt about the dude Birdman,
Because they is about to
brother.
drop an album together.
Yeah, keep that same energy with Tip.
Just when that street shit turns stupid.
So what's the difference between, okay, say somebody we know doing their thing, and we always shouting their ass out for doing their thing on some illegal shit, and then they get busted on some illegal shit. Ain't they like the same, you know what I'm saying? That's snitching to me.
Yeah,
And Boosie always hollered out somebody's name who just got locked up again for the shit that he rapped about.
That
this
nigga had
doing.
a child out here committing hella murders for him, bro.
I don't know how true that is. I
Wow,
heard a nigga
nigga.
say that, but
We are
I'm just talking about some shit that's true though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Somebody that he glorified in his rap just got locked up for the shit that he rapped about. And the first thing they say in the article is Lil Boosie idol get locked up for this and that. The folk might not even knew shit about him if Lil Boosie ain't say shit.
yeah. Speaking of Boosie, y'all see the clip going around Boosie versus Gabrielle Union.
Bro, that nigga going crazy.
You see that shit?
Yeah, that was some old shit, though. They bringing it back up.
And he just responded to it though.
What the fuck? What they got going
I
on?
guess she had an interview. He been going on about this shit about D Wade.
How he raising his
I
child.
use the right pronoun, my nigga.
That's his seed.
That's what I'm saying. It's his child.
Yeah, but Boosie, you know what I'm saying? He always had something to say about it. So Gabrielle Union was doing like a little interview with Jamel Hill, and she was talking. And I missed the context of it because it just started at the end of like, yeah, now everything's better now. Then she was like, sorry, Boosie. You feel me? Then audience started laughing. She was like, yeah, he always got something to say though. He got a lot of dick on his mind. You feel me? She said that.
Oh, he responded to that.
Wait, I ain't done. She was like, he got a lot of dick on his mind. Then she was like, is there something you want to tell us? You know, it's a safe space to tell us what if you need to say something. You feel me? So that got me thinking and like, that's some hypocrite shit right there.
Hypocrisy.
That's hypocrisy
That's
right there.
victim
Like,
bullying.
yeah, like you taking up for your child because Boosie was doing quote unquote saying homophobic things, but you also trying to make fun of him for being closeted gay. Like it's
like,
confusing,
that shit
bro.
crazy.
Like, are you feel me? Are you with it or not? You feel me? That's the type of shit I was saying. Like women always try to make jokes like that nigga gay. Like that should be weird to me, bro. That should be weird as hell.
And what he said.
Boosie was like,
Oh, Boosie went crazy.
He went crazy on that.
He said, everybody know I love dick. He said, your husband look. No, wait, not dick. Pause.
Hey, imagine we was in the club and we having this conversation and the music gets silent right when you say that. They gonna be like, what the fuck?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Yeah, he said I had to make some space for that motherfucker. But yeah, he said everybody know I love women. He said, but your husband the one that love dick and shit like that. Some shit.
Boosie is a real southern black man. Like, how they
school.
raised talking about that shit. That old school generation. Them niggas ain't going. They not going for none of this new shit. None of that. Letting the trans play sport in the sport that they think, where the sport that they feel like they are. They ain't for accepting gay rappers. They ain't doing none of that shit. If you ain't straight and getting no money, then your ass is not.
You know a
old
thing.
school niggas on that shit.
A thing I learned too is they don't even like when you say, "I don't care if you gay, dude, man. That's you." They don't like when you say that.
They want you to acknowledge that they're gay. And, you know what I'm saying?
No, he talking about the old school niggas don't be like,
No. Like the LGBTQ community and allies and stuff. They don't like when you say, "Bro, I don't care if you gay. I don't care. That's your business." They don't like when you say that.
But
that's kind of like telling a nigga, like somebody to come to you like, bro, I don't care if you black, bro. That's your problem. You were born black.
Yeah,
but what's wrong with that though?
Like, nah, like say you explain.
Like, it has nothing to do with me, bro. If that's your prerogative,
That's
bro.
your
That's
business.
what you choose to do. Shit, that's on you, my nigga. It don't matter. Like,
a lot of time you can.
That's just like a vegan getting mad at a fat person.
They ain't even getting. They don't say getting mad.
I don't care if you don't eat. I don't care if you don't eat meat, nigga. That's on me. Yeah, you ain't gotta eat that. That was so fucked up to the situation. Unintentional though. Y'all get the point I was trying to prove. Fuck that. This ain't no homophobe. None of that shit. I'm just saying.
Just like I said, just like somebody, you talking about an issue that matter to you because you're black, and somebody be like, bro, you black, bro. I ain't black. You good, you black, bro, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. Instead of just saying, I acknowledge you being black, like you,
yeah, I get that. Because if a white person said that, you'll be looking like, what? Motherfucker?
The fuck you mean?
I get it.
You can't be mad at them for saying that.
You're not gonna be mad at them for saying that shit ain't affecting me.
Yeah.
That shit don't got that shit don't matter. That's how you feel.
Say if this like say you trying to get your point across, because sometimes you gotta put shit in perspective as a black male. Because people don't think how shit come towards a black man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the nigga be like, bro, you a black man, bro.
Not me. So
yeah,
shit,
not me.
You know, I get it. Shit, like I get it. So niggas shouldn't be mad about that.
Yeah.
I completely get it. Like I absolutely understand what y'all saying, but I'm just saying people shouldn't be so offended by a motherfucker saying, well, that's your problem.
Yeah.
That's on you. That's your fault.
This an A and B conversation.
Yeah,
you need to see your way out of this. I used to hate what folks say.
Oh God,
it just be the verb. It just be the verb.
It be the girls be like, I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, man. Shut up. Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. It is the verbiage, bro. You gotta make that shit crazy and shit. Y'all want to get to another indie pick real quick?
Yeah, we can. I was trying to find, since we were talking about that shunty shit, I was trying to pull one of the killer moves and find a song that kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get in that, but I don't know. I kind of want to do that. Which one you think I need to do? That song.
Didn't we ever do one of them?
Do the Taylor shit.
Yeah. So yeah, my indie pick is Taylor So Made, RNO. Honestly, I don't even know what RNO stand for on this song. That's what I think it stands for, but she never said that one time in the damn song.
What she talking about in the song? Probably rich. But she be saying she need a real nigga more than she need a rich nigga sometimes.
Yeah, but she never said now one of them.
She be saying money ain't she don't need a nigga that's rich with the mind. She need a nigga that's rich. I mean, rich financially. She needs to be rich mentally.
Yeah, but Taylor So Made, RNO. I fuck with it because when we was at the listening party, this is one of the songs that she played and answered.
Nigga brainwaves started.
Me don't run this whole. That boy finna make the can crush.
That nigga yawned and the can started shaking.
Mega Mind.
Oh God.
I'm there, Mega Mind.
Oh God, they finna. Ooh.
Fantastic Four villain head.
But yeah, what I was saying, man. Yeah, we was at the listening party, and this one of the songs when she played it. I instantly said, I told her, I said, damn, that's the one right there. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man, I fuck with it, bro. Taylor So Made, RNO, let's get it.
Big bust down on me. shit ain't cheap. Cartier frames on me. See what I see. 25 bands on a walk up. Come with a fee. Let them hit, better keep it low key. No pics when we OT. I gotta fuck with
And that was Taylor So Made, RNO, from the Tay Way or No Way EP.
I ain't gonna lie, Frap. She got these hoes mad by that project.
That's crazy.
It ain't even just like one or two. It's a few.
For real.
It's a few.
Why?
What that man for? Yeah, what?
Cause you know how people who been doing stuff for a long time that it don't happen for, and then somebody else new pop out, and then they be like, "Why that nigga got to do that shit?"
Yeah.
Like, and then it work for them,
Yeah.
and it don't work for you. How it's working for them. That's what the situation be, bro. Because
Purse watch.
this just, bro, and this just her first project. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like, bro, she still
gotta get
got time
better.
to grow,
Yeah.
and if she's still doing this in 2 years, then she needs to quit.
Because
Cause
she
you ain't
not
getting
talking
better.
about the same shit they be talking. That's for damn sure.
She definitely ain't talk about selling no puss on this whole
She
not
not.
one time.
No. That's
She
why I
talking
like
about-
that song. She started her say, "Big bust down on me. Shit
It
ain't
ain't
cheap.
cheap."
Call your phrase on me. Hey, see what I see."
Yeah.
I'm like, let's go.
And you know everything she rap about. And we ain't dick riding,
Oh, God.
but we know everything that she rap about. She really be going on vacations whenever she wants. She really a CEO. She really be having the rollers with the buzz down. She really be rocking the Celine. She really got a couple of one-on-one pieces from across the globe.
Like the rest of them, y'all rapping about
The rest
the
of
money
y'all
shit.
be
Y'all with
fashion
y'all
over there,
tapped
talking
out
that
and broke as hell.
bullshit. Yo, you ain't been struggling. I'm just playing, but nah, for real though. Shout out to Taylor, bro. Proud of the project. That's a little homie. You know what I'm saying? We need to
Yeah,
get
and
you
if you
up
know
here
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
on the Good Players podcast.
And if you in that rapper, you ain't got to be female. Like if you're an older rapper, or a more experienced rapper, we ain't gonna put age to it. Somebody, a newer rapper just come out, and you see that they taking off. Try to advise that person on, you know what I'm saying, what not to do. Because a lot of time we don't know what will work, but we damn sure know what won't work.
That's the crazy thing. Instead of hating on them and saying, "Oh, they suck, they needed. Why is they doing this?" Bro, why not embrace them? You feel me?
On everything.
Why not embrace them? Show them some love. Say,
'Cause
"Hey,
y'all
what's
gonna
up?
be-
I see you
They
doing your
fuck it,
thing."
like it's one record label out to this hoe, and they just looking for one nigga.
Bro, that's the whole point of you having a fan base. Your fans are your fans, bro.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, it's money out here for everybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's money out here for everybody, bro. Like,
That's that small town mentality, bro. That's that little vision shit. That's that tunnel. That's that goddamn as far from here to the camera shit. You see how far that is? That ain't far, huh?
I could reach out and touch that hoe.
I be looking at downtown Atlanta from right here. You thought I was talking about right there then.
I don't think Atlanta that way, but you.
but I kind of feel like females kind of this. I don't know how the hell we got on this topic, but female rappers be fighting for the same audience. I feel like they do.
Instead of figuring out your demographic and moving around it.
Yeah, because I don't know. I just feel like they be fighting for the same audience. Because like when it comes to dudes, fucking name somebody, fucking Lil Baby.
Baby, with
fans-
dudes, you got any kind of flavor you want. Like if you a nigga that want to listen to some tracks, you go do that. You a nigga that want to listen to some real bars, you can go do that.
Yeah.
Like you got.
Yeah, Lil Baby fans ain't Logic fans. They don't have the same fan base. So if Logic sing Lil Baby come up, I'm pretty sure he was like, "Damn, that nigga, who is this new ass nigga? That nigga ain't." You feel me? He probably like, "Damn, this nigga hard." You feel me?
I gotta do a song with this nigga.
Yo, you feel
I need
me?
this nigga on my song instead. They be like, why this bitch rapping? Look at this weak ass bitch. Who the fuck? Hey sis, let's take a picture.
But I feel like when it comes to
Damn.
females, they be fighting for the same fan base. Cause what female rap? I mean, not female rap, but like, I'm trying to think how I'm gonna put this. What females you know that like really listen to like? I mean, I'm pretty sure they do, but it's probably not that many like Griselda or
I get what you're saying.
Freddie Gibbs or some shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, but I'm pretty sure they motherfuckers listen to City Girls and Meg Thee Stallion.
Facts. It's a plethora of that shit.
Hey, you gotta go find that shit. You sign up for it.
They don't be looking for it, bro. They be right up under their nose.
Yeah, so with these female, like you said, everybody trying to fit in that same lane. It's not just one goddamn record label. Or, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can be great on their own type of way.
Facts. If you're gonna be great in your own way.
Yeah, because Rico Nasty fans ain't City Girl fans.
Facts.
That was a good example because Rico Nasty is one that don't necessarily have that same sound.
It's them, but she stay in her own lane and dominate her lane. Motherfuckers just look at the fact that you rapping.
Yeah.
They don't think about you coming in here doing melodic rap and you're a backpack rapper.
Yeah.
We just not finna have the same people at our shows. Our venue's not even about to be the same.
Did we mention Taylor Somay from the city too?
Yeah.
For people that's listening?
Oh, no.
Yeah, she from Birmingham too.
She
So if
from
y'all
Birmingham.
listen to this, tap in. Because, you know what I'm saying, support your local artists.
Your independent artists.
They local.
I hate local, bro. That shit sounds
Bro, they
so,
local, bro.
That shit sounds so cheap.
Like
I
if we
think
was from Atlanta, we wouldn't call them that.
Yeah, I think local sound more like, you know what I'm saying, we from the same Birmingham.
Yeah, like you say, support local businesses. It's the same shit.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Because your local business, they'll have a
That's a
website.
business that's right by you. Local artists.
Artist is a business. If you're doing it right, you got an LLC as an artist.
It's different.
No,
I
it's
can't
not.
explain it.
If I'm calling, we're not calling them like local rappers. Like they're not like we're calling it like specifically to us. Like they're local to us. Like a nigga from out of town, he wouldn't be a local rapper to them. He'll be an independent artist to them. But to us, they're local, like local produce type shit.
When we speaking to them, you gonna tell. I'll go listen to somebody who you tell me, oh, that's an independent artist from the crib before I listen to you say, hey, that's a local artist from the crib. Like, local artists just got like a bad stigma attached to it. When I hear local artists, I think of like open mics or paying to get on like reviews and shit like that. Like, I don't look at it as like.
What's wrong with open mics though?
Huh?
Yeah, I was say, what's wrong with that?
A lot of niggas know, y'all know the type of open mics I'm talking about. Even when we was rapping, we did a couple of open mics, bruh, and nothing come from them.
From my experience and research doing shit like that, like the bigger artists, they saying like bigger artists and execs, they saying that's what's wrong with the game now. Niggas don't do the open mics and showcases.
That's why
and
niggas
shit.
punch in because they don't know how the shit sound on stage.
Yeah, like niggas like Boosie and them, they was doing open mics and shit like that.
Right.
So you can't shit on.
I'm saying like the type of open mic, like it's like open mics that's feasible to what you're doing, and then it's them open mics where you just went and wasted your money.
Open mics is really where you like showcase
Just
open mics.
practice.
That's practice. That's all it is, bro. You ain't going in that hole looking for a record deal.
You going there to bitch to work on your stage presence, work on, you know what I'm saying? If it's 3 motherfuckers in there and I know I can get them 3 motherfuckers to nod their head.
Yeah, work on new material. Try some shit out. It ain't fucking. You don't go in that hole looking for goddamn.
Hell nah, you can go in somewhere and hear your shit on some club speakers for free and get up on that hoe and act the ass. Especially if you thinking bigger than Birmingham.
Yeah, but when you say local artists, we ain't shitting on them.
I just hate that
they local,
term, bro.
goddamn.
I hate that term,
local
bro.
business, local designer, local this, local
Do not
athlete.
call me no local designer.
Nigga, you a local designer.
No, I'm not, nigga. I'm a designer.
Bro.
That local shit keep you right there where you at.
Just
I don't
like
that shit.
Just like if you have a local, so is it a problem? Somebody say a local business,
Nah, cause that's a different regard, bro. Like that's like a small business.
but you got the internet also.
But
See, I don't like the term small business.
I mean, technically, you are still a small businesses have anywhere from like 2 to 10 employees. It ain't like a franchise level.
Hell nah, they go by the money that you make.
One
That
location. I'm telling
Man,
you, like
that's
on
what
paper, that's how
I'm
they
saying on
determine
paper,
your shit.
like on paperwork and shit too. It go by like money you make.
A lot of small businesses only make probably about 500,000, 600,000, 800,000 a year. On a bigger scale, that is small money. Like to be a big business, like a fucking like.
See, I see it on different because you really did got like legit like small businesses when people like say mom and pop shops or some shit like that.
Like Rip It Up is a small business.
I'm talking about something that's under Rip
And
It
then
Up.
you got Jimmy Nicks. That's
See,
a corporation, but they doing the same shit.
I don't see Rip It Up as a small business.
Yeah, that's because you in Birmingham. You go anywhere
So
else.
do you
ain't
see
gonna
Green Acres as a small business?
Yeah.
They got multiple franchises in the city.
But they just in one region. Big businesses have cover regions. Like
But
you can go to McDonald's anywhere. You can't go to a Rib It Up anywhere. You can't go to a Green Acres anywhere.
ain't that the same as a local artist?
What?
You in Birmingham. They ain't in. You can't be in fucking Atlanta, and you can't be from Atlanta. You can't be from fucking Miami.
No, but if your music getting touched everywhere else, then you ain't local.
All right, so boom, check this out. As a local business, you got the internet. I can have a local shop selling clothes in Birmingham, and they calling me a local business, but I can also sell on the internet. I can sell from people from Russia, overseas, Canada, California.
And majority of your customers may come from that.
Yeah, and they still call you a local business.
No, I think you're still local at that point. I think it's more so like the financial racks that you're bringing in when
I'm
you
trying to
speak
see
on a
what's the
small
difference
business.
between a local business and a local artist.
I think. Oh, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Like it's more so the shit that come with the term, more so than what is what you think of. Well, I'm just going based off me. I ain't speaking for nobody else. When I hear local artists, I think of a nigga at the gas station just giving me his shit like, bro, fuck with me, throw me some.
What's wrong with that though?
That's local. Cause when you ain't like that and the people just coming for your shit, like I don't consider Lil Bam a local artist.
But he is a local artist.
But he not though.
Yes, he is.
Listen to what you rap, but he gonna tell you exactly where he from.
He gonna bro. What rapper don't represent? They one of the biggest
Because
beefs
that's
in one of the biggest beefs in hip hop
Was
was
on some local
Queensbridge
shit.
versus Brooklyn.
In Atlanta,
But it was
Lil
on a
Baby
global.
will be a local artist.
Nah, bro. I think it's just he an artist.
So you don't ever have to go through a local artist stage. There's just nothing existing to you.
Yo, but just call them independent artists. Like I don't like the term.
You have local artists.
I'm
That's
not.
fucking sad.
I'm not arguing with what y'all saying. I'm saying just switch the term up on that shit. Like
No, bro, they local artists. That's what
that
it
shit
is.
sounds bad.
No, it's not.
You should take pride in being. You know what I'm saying?
No, you should take pride. It's just having the right title, bro.
You shouldn't have on a stage.
We not saying
Have
like
the
you a
right title.
local joker. I'm saying like
But I know, but when most niggas hear that, bro, that's what they think.
no,
Like,
it ain't. I wouldn't say that if I'm in fucking St. Louis. I'm not gonna say, oh, this is a local artist.
Because he's gonna be
Artists.
thinking you talking about from St. Louis.
Yeah.
You be like,
No.
nah, I'm from Birmingham. Like, that nigga ain't
I'm so
local.
this is. I would say this is an artist from Birmingham.
Right, so just do that shit in general.
Man.
But if you in Birmingham, hey, check my partner out. He from Birmingham. Oh, he local.
yes, that's what they gonna ask you.
No, I'm gonna say no.
Even if you, man, next time.
They be like, you told that nigga right now. I'm seeing him in Birmingham.
I get what y'all saying, but I get what I'm saying too.
I get what you're saying. That's some bullshit though. But
Do right, it's easy.
Subjective.
hey, it is what it is.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, Fred. Goddamn,
Damn, what we finna talk about?
somebody stole D. Keller's wife identity. Tell them the story, bro.
Damn, I finna tie this shit in. What we were just talking about with school or some shit like that? Oh, school. Okay. It's a little child. I wish I knew the little boy name so we can say it to but he been missing school so much that the school was calling like, hey, why you ain't sending your children to school? And I take dad to school every day. So my wife, she was like, you ain't take the kids to school? I be like, come on, you know better than that. They gotta go to school.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, school keep calling saying that you ain't taking them to school. You know, the automated system. But then she actually get to listen to it. And she was like, this come from minor. So we called the school, Birmingham City Schools, we gotta do better. We called the school for at least like a week or two every day. And they still ain't call us back until like the following week. And then didn't even know nothing about it. They was like, well, we don't know how it happened. Nigga, Birmingham City Schools on my daughter report card, she had a 0 on that bitch. I'm like, come on now. And then he was like, oh, I didn't put the grades in.
But my kids going to a majority white school. I see the difference between Birmingham City
Hell
schools.
yeah,
and
I
that
took
school.
my kids out of majority white school to take them now.
And you
to
see the
Birmingham.
difference.
I seen the difference the first day.
It's like they don't care. They just there.
They just there. Like Birmingham City Schools been around way too long for that to be like that.
But you gotta finish telling them what happened.
Oh, so they never the little boy, like we still don't know who the little boy is because he don't be at school. So the people at the school don't know who the little boy is because they trying to figure out who he is too. So we trying to like whoever drop him off at school, y'all need to stop them and be like, hey, y'all need to come get the right information because if something happened to him, they gonna call us and we ain't gonna know who to call.
Yeah.
So somebody took his wife information, register their child in school under her name.
On the other side of town.
On the other side of town. And they don't even take their child to school. So now it's looking like
we don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like they go call y'all the truancy in court and stuff.
How the hell, and then
that's
you know
crazy. They can call y'all into truancy court for that shit. That's crazy.
And like niggas ain't even mad. I don't know who this little. Come on, man.
That's crazy, bro. That's just show you like Birmingham City School, bro. They just be like they be there consoling students just to get through life. That's
and a lot of times that's
emotional connections.
The first day at this school, the principal had to come to me, the new school that my children go to now, the principal had to come to me outside and be like, look, this is going to be a dramatic change for your children. She was like, a lot of these children here, and she just started naming stuff that we wouldn't even think that children go through. She was like, it's some children had come here that I had to shower in the morning.
Facts. I went to a school this past week, and I was in that just cut hair because niggas couldn't afford. Their parents can't afford them to have haircuts.
A lot of times, it don't even be that the parents can't afford it. Like, it just be unfortunate situations.
Bro, one boy ain't had a haircut in 4 years.
That's what I'm saying, though. His parents probably doing some other shit. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They could probably afford other shit, but not, you know what I'm saying?
He had them J's on, though, didn't it? Oh,
he looked like
man, bro.
Like
the first day of school, the first day of school, we in the office. The principal was telling me that I see a little boy in there. He got on like a jump part sock that you can tell he found because that bit was so dirty. So another kind of sock. He had on like 2 different Crocs, holes in his pants. It's like the first day of school, second day of school.
That's why I'm glad that we ain't have we had to wear uniform in school.
But listen, he was already in trouble in the office. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and one of the little boys who had a haircut, he was like a troubled student when he first got there, and then everybody like was just loving him unconditionally, and not everybody love him. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Birmingham City School, man, they be thinking about their immediate shit. Like, we done had so many superintendents and they be fucked up. Everybody be playing with the money. They be canceling programs, putting it towards other stuff. Like,
it don't
be fighting over crumbs because it ain't that much money to work with.
It ain't that much money, bro.
I feel like
it ain't that much money because they allocated to stupid shit that the students really need to
but
make it
it don't be
place.
just the school though, because like I said, my kids go to a majority white school.
It take
now.
the parents, bro.
It take the parents because at their school they have all types of fundraisers all year round. Every week is something. I'm like, God damn, I gotta pay for something else. It's literally every week is some new shit. They doing fundraisers, fall dance, winter dance, spring dance, all that shit going back to the school. They do like book fairs, all types of shit.
I remember we was little. We used to have the book fair. I remember them AR points. That's the only reason I used to read Harry Potter books because you got 10 points off of Harry Potter books.
I used to read the back and take the test.
They had like a little kind of like They had like a little book fair thing where the kids, if you come in there, I'm thinking they buying the book.
Mm-mm.
So I'm telling this nigga, hey, buy some shit that you go read because if I'm paying for this goddamn book, your ass gonna read it. So he ended up picking a bullshit ass book, but actually like, man, just let him get whatever he want to get because like you buy the book, you basically donating to the school because you're not buying the book. They just gonna like dedicate the book to you. So like years later, the book gonna be like, Josiah, this book is sponsored by Josiah like 10 years from now or some shit.
That's
hard.
That's hard.
But they don't do that at Birmingham City Schools.
Birmingham City School, I said,
It's
bro.
a joke.
Yeah, man. Black, we got to do better as a people, man. Just got to, bro.
We do.
Yeah,
And quit cutting people out for
be
them
seeing
parents dollars y'all be getting.
I ain't knocking nobody for staying in the project because I used to stay in the project. That's how I be knowing the difference between like how you want to live and how niggas be living and how you know what I'm saying, being better at shit. Because I stayed in Central City. I stayed in Gate City. You feel me? Nigga ain't like that shit, bro. You feel me? And I know people that stay in the projects and shit you know what I'm saying, you already not paying for rent. You want to stay there, but you got like 7 kids and all their ass got the new J's every time they come out. You feel
That's
me?
teaching them to value the wrong shit.
My kids straight forever. They forever straight. That's what they be saying on there.
Oh God, man, my kids don't never want for nothing. You need to want to get the hell up out of here and get a better situation.
Cause you buy some J's every time they come out. You got 6 kids. Them hoes $100 a pop. That's $600 on some damn shoes right there.
when you could have got an apartment in another place for $600 a month and then put them in a better situation where they can grow up in. But hey, to each his own, bro. Like that's why I don't judge people by that do shit like that no more. Cause a lot of times they don't be knowing. Cause I remember in high school, like I know niggas they used to get air pal joints, but they used to be sneaking lunch food in their book bag to take it home and eat it for dinner cause they ain't got no money. And then the joke on me, cause I got on different shoes from everybody else. But I eat good every day. I get $5 for lunch every day. I'm gonna have some food when I get home. My lights ain't never out. I ain't got no roaches in my cereal, but you cracking on my shoes. But you the complete opposite of me. Bro, somebody just don't got their priorities.
Man, these little white kids in my kids' school be wearing fucking web slingers to school. You feel me? They be wearing.
They don't care about their materialistic.
They wear
yes, they do.
Gray slides to school. Goddamn.
They materialistic.
Hooping
they
shorts.
flex is their house.
They house and they cars and shit. Yeah, man. What else we got, man? That's it.
We got
Yeah, that's it.
it's we pie tonight, boy.
Yeah,
We
man.
finna pot our ass home.
So make sure y'all rate and review on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, please.
Yeah.
And follow us on social media too. We don't ever plug the social media. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We on Twitch. We got a Discord, but you got to join the player circle to get that.
Gotta join the player.
What is Discord?
Discord is a community. It's basically a chat room, a forum where we can listen to music, talk about shit. You feel me? Talk about music, talk about randomness. You feel me? It's a community, man. Basically,
There'll be random niggas in the chat room.
yeah, it can be, but ours ain't gonna be like that.
Yeah, that
You gotta be a player. You gotta be a player partner to get in the player circle. You know. So yeah, everyone on social media is the same thing. Everyone on the internet basically the same thing at the Goodplairs. So you know,
Make sure y'all go on there, rate and review. Shout out to everybody that's I've been sending it to, and this y'all first time listening, and you capped on me and said, I listen to y'all shit all the time. Then you come back and be like, I should have been listening to this podcast. Shout out to y'all. Y'all ugly as hell. If you made it this far in the podcast.
yeah, man. And
We appreciate you though, for real.
yeah, man. That's why we got the tag. That's why we got the thing at the end. I don't know what's that. The saying.
The saying, the theme, the outro.
Yeah, the outro, man.
The
That's why we
outro
say.
be
That's why we
It's
say
our
it.
slogan.
You feel me? If you made it to the end of this podcast, just know we three players discussing hip hop, entertainment, the culture.
And all the ratchet shit in between.
Bitch!
Fact though. Shout out Kobe. Shout out Kobe.
Swish.